Stay Tuned Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of two possibly intoxicated idiots watching the National Football League.
Welcome everybody to Stay Tuned Sports. Yeah, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Thursday Night Football coming to you live. Wherever you're watching it on your television, because we can't broadcast it on YouTube. But we can broadcast to you ourselves. Because we're, we're just those kind of cool individuals. As I adjust my camera here. Sorry, everybody. Again, I'm your boy King. That's your good friend Jimbo right over there. Always got to remember to change this now because of the setup. But it's good to have you with us here on this Thursday night. As we get ready for this AFC North matchup, one that before the season seemed like it was going to be really good, like one of those good matchups. Maybe not so much right now, but does still have the potential. It's still a divisional game. This is back-to-back divisional games now coming up for the Steelers. If they win here, they can do very well as far as taking control of the AFC North, which they already have, as they have a game lead up on, I believe, game and a half. Up on the Ravens now. Plus, of course, they have the tiebreaker. So, really, it's two games, if we want to be honest with it, that they have up on the Ravens currently. They can really take a chokehold here, especially another division win. The Ravens have not done well in the division. They've lost to the Browns. They do have 2 wins against the Bengals. Close wins that they probably shouldn't have had if we were watching the games. You know, the Bengals always are finding some way to lose games, unfortunately. They're the new Chargers. Go Chargers, go. But yeah, so the Ravens are going to be watching this game intently. The Steelers have a chance to really grab this division by the ballsack and kind of control it. By the way, Matt Zuccarello out there, former favorite player of my wife's, our thoughts are with you. We certainly are concerned about your ruptured testicle. And everybody out there, just, if you're playing hockey, if you're playing any sports really where you're going to have something moving very fast that's very hard, wear a cup. Wear a cup. Baseball? Oh, it's uncomfortable. We saw a man's testicles explode. I think it was the 90s. He got hit by a line drive right in the nuts and exploded both of his balls.
Well, I know a couple of years ago this happened.
There was somebody else that got hit in the nut. I think he ruptured a testicle as well, only one. But yes, please, protect your nuts out there. Make sure you wear a cup. And since there's more female sports out there as well, they do have female cups out there as well. Please, ladies, protect the bean. You got to make sure that that's still going well and mightily strong there for you. So, boys, protect the boys. Girls, protect the bean. Let's go out there and just have some fun and protect yourself. I just talked about the Steelers grabbing the balls, grabbing the division by the balls, and next thing you know, I'm talking about Matt Zuccarello's nuts there. But Jimbo, what are we thinking about tonight's game between the Steelers and the Browns?
Well, I picked the Steelers for our pick, obviously, yesterday on the show. And just as you signed on, I was watching the pregame here. It looks like there's some precipitation.
Let's go. Snow game. Let's go. Sorry, I got excited.
I mean, the way it was coming down through the lights, it looked like snow. It could be rain, but either way, it's something. And Jamis Winston has me want to run through a wall after his little pregame speech in the locker room.
Every single one of his speeches make me want to go run through a wall for the kid. I do.
Yeah. He no one's listening to him. No one's looking at him. He's just running through the locker room. Call your mama. Call your dada. Call your aunt, uncle. Tell them you're going to be on TV. I told you we're going to be on TV. And this and that. And I'm like, I want to go catch some balls for him. And I don't care if I get laid out by TJ Watt.
The kid he's got that almost endless enthusiastic optimism. Yeah. And it's like, has he played the best in his career? No, but I still I find it hard to not like the kid.
Yeah.
And as we see him on there now, talking, getting ready to go out there. I do kind of like how the Browns have a spiked dog collar that they run out through. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like they just listen. I love the brownie elf. Don't get me wrong. I do love the brownie elf. But
It's
that
stupid.
new dog face logo they made that has like all the little nods to Cleveland, has the old Cleveland Municipal Stadium as its tag. It has like the one building I think is part of its nose or the middle of its face or whatever. It's got the state of Ohio on one of the ear flaps. It's got like I think the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is somewhere hidden in there too. Like just make that the primary logo. Like stop using that because still their primary logo is the helmet.
Yeah.
And it's like either switch it to the brownie elf or switch it to the dog face. But like just having the helmet is bad. So just from a logo standpoint, again, I'm going to go off on my logo stuff. I'm sure Hamps is going to be pissed at me.
1940s, 1950s, fine. It kind of fit that time, but you got to evolve.
Well, the brownie elf is from that, the 40s or 50s, which I still think is fine. And Steelers are going to get the ball first here, so let me go ahead and switch that possession ball.
And that is snow. Snowflakes.
There's been a lot of those recently.
I was wondering.
I'm not saying. I'm
what
not
the
saying it.
fuck?
I'm not. No, don't. I'm not saying that. I'm not. Don't try to make it be
Did
like.
you see that kick? The hell was that? What
Did
was
that
that
make
kick?
it? Did that even make it? Is that a
I don't
flag?
think so.
Did it make it to? It looks like it made it to the 20.
It looked like it got like 6 feet off the ground. That was it.
That's interesting.
Oh.
But it made it to the landing zone.
Huh.
That's an interesting. That's what I was wondering if what team was gonna start doing that.
Yeah.
Of like seeing how can we like work or manipulate this kickoff, because that's it. If you can kind of do that and skip that motherfucker
Yeah.
and have it hit the landing zone, but like on a skip, on a hop, or do something like that, you put yourself in a much better advantage. 1st and 10. That's going to be a loss of a yard for the Steelers.
Yeah, and with that kick, they're at
Yeah,
the
because
20.
they're starting at the 21-yard line. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's basically almost like an old school touchback there.
Yeah.
So that's just, I like that.
Even if it was a mess up.
Even if it was a mess up, it's something. If I'm a kicker, I look at working on it. I really do.
Yeah.
2nd and 11. Russ is in shotgun. Man in motion takes a snap. Again, it's going to be another handoff. This one's to Warren, and boy, he breaks it loose. He's got a first down and 4 more on top of that. A gain of 15 yards and a first down for your Pittsburgh Steelers. If indeed you are a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, then they would be your Steelers.
I'm kind of rooting for the Steelers because because of my sister, but my little niece. She's more of a Steelers fan than a Bills fan, I believe.
Okay, is the father a Bills fan?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, good
nice.
breakaway there from, I believe that's Washington, the tight end. That's going to be a gain of 5-ish, maybe 6, maybe 4, depending on the spot. You never know with the goddamn officials. You never know. In this day and age. ELS in the chat joining us. Great to see you back here, ELS. Thank you for joining us here on Thursday night as the Steelers take on the Browns. It was indeed a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4 from the 41-yard line now. Wilson back, looks, throws to his left. That's going to be caught by Pickens, and he's going to be about a yard short. 3rd and 1.
I don't like guys, spinning or going back towards the middle of the field on plays like that. But if he would have spun towards the middle of the field, he would have got the first. Because the Browns guy had full momentum.
And I noticed and they're putting Justin Fields in here for the 3rd and 1.
Well, it's not the fourth quarter, so we don't have to worry about him messing up a.
Dude,
I was
talking to my dad about it, and he's like, "You can't mess up like that. Not in that kind of situation." Oh, Justin, what were you doing? 3rd and 1, though. Justin Fields in shotgun takes the snap. And we have false start on the Steelers. False start on the Steelers, and that's our first flag of the game numero uno. That's going to be, looks like they're pointing the camera at Washington, so I believe he will be the guilty party there. He just had a butt clench. He just clenched his butt cheeks. Can't do that. You got to fart, you hold it in, brother. So Wilson's back into the game. Takes a snap, back, looks, throws over the middle, caught!
Nice pass.
Down to the 40, down to the 38-yard line of the Browns. That's going to be Freiermuth.
That was a nice pass. Fit in between two defenders like that.
Real good stuff happening here now. This is now under center is Russell Wilson. Usually means a run, and it is, and that's Warren. And Warren, with his second run of the game, bouncing off people like a little wrecking ball, is he? About a 7-yard gain. Diabetes there on the tackle. I know it's like Debati or whatever. Oops, I didn't take the flag thing down. There's no flag. There's no flag. I just left it up there. That's my fault. I was too busy making fun of my man's name over there. Sorry about that, Diabetes. But you got to be careful. Diabetes will take you down. As somebody who has it. Wind is whipping. Snow is falling. It is 2nd and 3. It is indeed a late November matchup in the AFC North. Russell Wilson, he's going to pull it down himself. Run for about
Fields, I think.
A yard. No, it's Russell.
Oh, I thought Fields was 3.
No, Fields is 2. Russell Wilson's 3.
Okay, so I had them flip-flopped.
You were watching the game. What? Come on, Jimbo. Let's go.
Bad eyes, you know. Coke
you don't have the Coke bottle glasses. You got glasses, but they ain't Coke bottles like this. Like, look, I can put my finger behind it, and it gets, like, significantly smaller behind the lens here, as you say. Everybody thinks I got beady eyes until I take the glasses off. Then they realize it's normal. Russell Wilson, he's going to get sacked. I didn't need glasses to see that one. And indeed, there's that man again. Myles Garrett in on the sack, and it's going to be 4th down for the Steelers. Thank you, ELS. I was just about to go check that as well, that score. Thank you very much. New Jersey Devils currently have the lead 2-1 over the Carolina Hurricanes. Piece of shit goddamn team they are. With 8:39 remaining in the second period. And ELS gives you a 5-yard penalty, Jimbo, for not looking at the proper number. But here goes Boswell. They're going to try for a 58-yard field goal. Snap, hold, kick is up, and that is no good. The Lake Erie wind.
Last week, he must have shot his load last week.
Well, again, I think he knows Heinz Field better and how the winds there work and how everything, because it wasn't a calm day there either. It was a very windy day at Heinz Field on Sunday. But those Lake Erie winds, they're a little different. They're on a snowy, stormy night in Cleveland. That's going to be a little bit different. And indeed, Boswell misses. So the Steelers' first drive comes up empty. It's a turnover after the downs. And that's going to be a Browns first down. Coming up, let's see what Jamis Winston can do.
So I got to say this while we're at a commercial break here. So for years, Madden's been having issues with their games, right? And this was supposedly going to be the final year after they didn't get the shit together. EA was going to pull the plug and just, either redo it, the whole...
You can't get rid of Madden. You can't get rid of Madden.
And I guess there was still some glitches going on in this game and just terrible, gameplay. I didn't buy the new one, but they made sure to get the Saquon.
They got the Saquon Diddy jump in there, yeah.
Yeah, like all the gamers are like, we don't want that. We just want the actual game.
We want actual good gameplay. We don't want to, yeah, cool. It's cool. Hey, guys, that's great. It's really cool. But could we get actually consistent good gameplay and non-glitches,
Yeah.
Like the one that you see going around where, in certain situations, if your player gets hit, he goes on the ground and he starts looking like Tua after a concussion. And he just starts jumping around. It's like, can we not do... First of all, disturbing. Very disturbing. Second of all, could we not have that? Could we not have that as part of the game? That would be nice. I would personally like that. Could we not have that be part of the game? Thank you very much.
The other one I saw was, let's say it was the Steelers. Russell Wilson gets hit, fumbles the ball backwards. The Steelers' offensive lineman is literally doing the worm on the field and then lands on the ball in the end zone and gets a touchdown. That's how bad we got. Which blows my mind because I've been playing the college football game since it came out, and once there was a glitch, and that following week they patched it, they fixed it,
right, and it's been good since. Yeah, so I don't know. With EA, it's I don't know. Yeah. Pecan in the chat, great to see you. Who that say gonna beat them Saints? As he says, the Falcons are going to go down. Where's Hamster? He's got to go ahead and talk some shit. There we go. Saints. Hey, listen, Saints are on a 2-0 run. Falcons not playing that well. Tipped ball at the line for Jamis Winston on his first pass of the game. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Browns.
Turf war going on there.
That's going to be. Well, I mean, the Saints and the Falcons are big rivals. So that's what it's going to be. Pecan, by the way, I don't know if you can tell, he is currently the leader in the clubhouse when it comes to our top donator, donating $15, of course. If you want to get your name right here above the ticker, as that's going to be a run here by, is that Chubb? And he gets thrown to the ground with disrespect. Oh, we got a little bit of that. We got a little bit of that AFC North animosity between these two old rivals. 3rd down, indeed, that was Chubb who had the carry and the disrespectful toss to the ground. My God. 3rd and 7 coming up here for the Browns. This Steelers defense looking to get a 3-and-out against the Brownies. Winston is in shotgun. Empty backfield. We have early motion on the Browns. Can't be doing it at home. That's going to be a full start, moving back 5 more yards. That's going to be now 3rd and 12.
That penalty, the false start or the offsides penalty, is the funniest penalty out there because both teams are.
Oh, yeah. No, whenever anybody jumps early, it's always one team is pointing at the other team, and the other team's pointing at the other team, and this team's doing that team. And it's them. I swear it's them. They made me come over. 3rd and 12, Winston back, looks, throws, gets a pass right over the line of scrimmage. That's going to be Chubb out of the backfield, but gets to the Steelers 49, maybe 48, but that is no further. It's going to be 4th down. Browns are going to have to punt the ball away. ELS says that he has the college football 25 as well and says there's no glitches in the game for him at all.
The only glitch I had was when I did a fake snap, the scoreboard and everything would go away. They fixed that the following week.
And that punt goes out of bounds. That's going to be up near, I want to say, somewhere in between the 25 and 30. I don't know. Oh, we got some meetings here. We got flag. We got flag now. Flag. Dotson. We got Dotson here.
We're going after 41 that threw Chubb down.
Oh, there's a little unfinished business happening. As Bojorquez.
Bojingles.
I was going to say, all of a sudden I want chicken. I want some fried chicken. Maybe it's Bojorquez? I'm imagining it's with the way the name is constructed. I would imagine it's a Spanish Latin name, perhaps, so the J is more of an H. We have a personal foul on the Steelers. Only one penalty, and only going towards the Steelers.
It looked like he pretty much rode that guy, the Browns guy, off to the sidelines and didn't allow him to come back.
I guess.
He said, "Here, take a seat here, you little bitch."
Is it wrong that I've always wanted one of the NFL sideline capes?
Oh my God, yeah.
I've always wanted, since I was a kid, I've always wanted the sideline capes.
And you know those things are comfortable as hell.
They're just a big blanket of snuggly warmness. Oh, I want it. I want that. Oh, there's no arm. I don't care. I'll walk around like a fucking wizard. I don't give a fuck. I'll have the hood up and everything. I'll be a football goddamn wizard. I want one of those goddamn capes. ELS with a very good question in the chat. Do we think there's going to be any ejections during this game? The way the temperature's already starting to rise in this game, maybe. I'm going to say that's definitely maybe. I think it's not a non-zero chance. I'll say that.
Yeah, no, I'll agree to that. It's a non-zero chance. If it's a close game, there won't be ejections. If the Steelers get up by 15-20 in the fourth quarter,
I don't know. Some people, they can have a hard time handling their emotions. I'm actually going to. I think right now, as we stand right now, I'll put it at 25%. I think there's 25%. We get a little bit of fisticuffs, a fist thrown, or like the football punch, like we'll get a football punch in the game somewhere.
Hopefully, it'll be a better punch than Tyson and Jake Paul.
Dude, you're looking back at the replays of that and seeing the slow-mo videos, and it's like Tyson could have murdered him.
Yep.
And he's like, $20 million. $20 million. $20 million. No.
You talking about that hook that he pulled back in?
There was a couple ones, but that one you see the hook where, and you see Jake's face going like.
Oh.
Like his eyes like lit up. It was like he realized he looked my man looked death in the face. And if it wasn't for Mike Tyson going ahead and taking all those medications that he takes now,
yeah,
you old Mike Tyson would have been like, man, fuck it, fuck that $20 million, bang,
You see, Netflix is being sued by a person over the fight.
Shut the fuck up.
Breach of contract.
I hate that shit. No, ELS with some breaking news here in the chat. Alex Ovechkin, left wing there for the Washington Capitals, trying to get to Gretzky's record for the scoring record, has a broken left fibula and is expected to be out now 4 to 6 weeks. The Capitals announced on Thursday. So now starting from the 19-yard line, Russell Wilson. And before the play even starts, we got a bunch of finger pointing, and the Steelers are going to get caught again for full start. And again, it looks like it's Washington, the tight end, who is the guilty party.
Oh, no, 83.
83? Okay, it's the other tight end then.
Yeah, but it looked like the camera was
yeah, I saw the 8, and I was like, is that Washington again? That's all I could really see, but 83 now. All right, so.
So real quick, while we have a second here, you think Ovechkin still breaks it, even though missing this much time?
Yeah, because he'll still play. I don't think he's going to leave the game until he does it now.
Yeah.
I think he plays until he's fucking 50 if he has to. He'll be like Yager. He'll stand in front of the net, just feed him. Whoa, big run by Najee. Najee gets all the way up to the 25-yard line. Big gain. That's about a 10, 11-yard gain there. Maybe even more. For Najee Harris and the Steelers, they gained that back. Second, and I want to say 4 coming up here. Oh, if that's true, ELS, that might change. The Giants are going to lose anyway, but 2nd and 4 coming up here now for the Steelers. Russell Wilson escapes to his left, running for his life, and gets out of bounds 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So now 3rd and 6 will be the yardage that the Steelers need to get. This is ELS. Again, he's our main information and stat guy here in the chat. If you want to come into the chat, it is open. Come in, say hi, say hello, say how you doing, whatever you want to do. We are here. You can tell us whatever you want, and that would be great. Again, if you're watching and like what you see, please hit that like button and also smack that subscribe button right on the ass, make it jiggle, and get us on the road to 300. And I'll get to ELS's point here in a second. If you're in the chat, you already know what it is. 3rd and 6. Russell Wilson throws deep down the field. A little hand checking, but still caught.
Nice.
Pickens with the catch. First down, Steelers. And that's why they have Russell Wilson starting.
Yeah.
Because he can kind of still make those throws. There. ELS, by the way, his information here is the Buccaneers wide receiver Mike Evans, who is recovering from his hamstring surgery that we know about, his injury, sorry. He has participated fully in practice today on this Thursday. It means that he might be ready to make his return to action, preluding a big boost to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as they play the Giants coming up this week. If I'm the Buccaneers, you could sit him another week. Let him heal a little bit. Let him heal a little bit more. Because I think you're going to be able to beat the Giants just fine. I'm just going to say.
I'm going to laugh when they win 50-3.
Who, the Bucks?
No, Giants.
I love Tommy DeVito.
Tommy DeVito.
Let's be honest. Pecan says he was wrong for doubting Russell Wilson. He's proved me wrong. He's proved a lot of people wrong, and a lot of people have been man enough to come out and say, I was fucking wrong. I was wrong. Handoff here to Najee. Does a little stutter step. He was unable to get any traction there. No holes opened up. He is able to get about a half a yard on the carry, which is better than the loss that it looked like he was going to get. But third down coming up here for the Steelers. Najee's coming off the field. 3rd and 6. What do we got here? 4:33, 4:32, 4:31 remaining here in the first quarter. If you're sinking along, watching along with us, and if you are, thank you so very much. That's a waste of money, ELS. Russell Wilson in shotgun. Takes the snap. Back. Looks. Throws over the middle. It's caught, but it's going to be short of the first down by about 2.5 yards, maybe 3. They're going to be at the 39-yard line. You're kind of in that no man's land. Tomlin looks like he's got that itch. And they are taking off Russell Wilson, putting on Justin Fields.
I think this is the right call.
Play clock is getting under 15 seconds here. So communication is down. We know that now. Play clock under 10. Play clock under 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They just get the snap off. Fields is going to go nowhere. Loses 2 yards.
Wow.
Back at the 40-yard line. Turnover on downs. Browns take possession.
Tell you what, if the Browns offense could just get going a little bit here, the Steelers might be in trouble because this defense is just smothering them.
Yeah, no, and just it's an odd play call, especially when you put Justin Fields in there. You know, they know that you know that we know that I know that you know that we know it's going to be a fucking quarterback run. So, What are we doing? You're not fooling anybody. You're not doing anything. And the defense for the Browns, even though they're the Browns, they're still good. They still got Myles Garrett on there. So. And the waste of money comment I was making towards ELS in the chat, he says that the St. Pete City Council down there in Florida has voted 4-3 to spend $23 million to start replacing the roof at Tropicana Field. Why replace the roof on a place that no one's going to play at? Because the Rays are now looking like they're even talking about how getting a replacement stadium in St. Pete ain't looking great right now. I think they're trying to look to do it in Tampa instead of St. Pete because it would just be better overall. For travel, for all that kind of stuff, you'd want to be more in Tampa than you would want to be in St. Pete. But that's causing a problem. And if that, like the owner for the Rays have already come out and said relocation is definitely not off the table. So now you have the rumors about does it go, like you have the Carolinas are looking to maybe grab a team. Nashville, Portland, Oregon, Montreal, of course, is trying to put their name back into the hat to get a team back. Spending $23 million to put a roof on Tropicana Field that no one's going to use. You spend that $23 million to knock the stadium down. That's what you should do.
Yeah.
Because the Rays are never playing in that stadium again.
Yeah.
And you could sit there and try to say, oh, well, we have the lease, or we have this, or we have that. Any good lawyer is going to be able to get out of that. Especially consider, you're talking about like act of God situation. You say, I'm sure there's clauses in there they can do. This is just, again, that's a bad, you want to talk about how building some of these stadiums might be a waste of taxpayers' money? That right there is a waste of $23 million from the St. Pete city government right there. That's bad. It's just bad. It's just bad. So that's how I see it anyway. That's just how this guy sees it. Is it right? Is it wrong? I have no idea. It's just how I see it.
And speaking of baseball, too, they're going to be trying out the Robo Cam.
I saw that. Yeah.
And the balls and strikes.
Good. Good. It's coming. Thank you. This is Angel Hernandez's fault, and it's the Baseball Umpires Union's fault. Go fuck yourself. You guys we're above a reproach. Nobody can question us. You question us, you get immediately thrown out of the game. Go fuck yourself. They threw fucking Aaron Boone out of a game this year for what a fan behind him said. And it's just like, no question. I already said it. It's already done. It's done. Fine. Whatever. All right. Well, good. Guess what? You're replaced by a fucking camera. Good luck. That's what people don't seem to understand. First down for the Browns. That's Chubby Boy. He's going to get about 6, maybe 7 yards on the carry. Yeah, I don't know what the play call there was. That was just a mess. Again, you're not fooling anybody.
Yeah, no matter where he would have went, they had it all blocked up.
You're not fooling anybody. What are we doing? So 2nd and 4 now coming up here was a 6-yard gain for Chubb. Winston with a handoff to Chubb again. This time only a yard gain. 3rd and 3 coming up here for the Browns as they're approaching midfield and Brownie Elf. Chubb comes off the field.
Stupidest logo I've ever seen. Looks like a logo that you put on like a cheap Madden football game.
I like the Brownie. I like Brownie Elf. Leave Brownie Elf alone. Winston takes a snap. Oh, he's losing footing. Throws incomplete.
Should have
caught it. It would have been a first down. I believe it was Tillman, the tight end. That would have been a first down if he held on to the ball. He did not.
I mean, it wasn't the best pass either, but...
No. And again, he slipped while throwing it, but... Kick is away. Steelers are going to get the ball back here. Nice pretend catch, but it takes a bounce right at the 10 and kind of dies. And so that is where the Steelers will take over at their 10-yard line. Bojorquez.
Bojingles.
Stop. Every time you say that, all I want is fucking chicken now.
I actually had chicken, but it was Burger King.
That's not chicken. That's chicken like nuggets smushed into a...
Well, and the thing was, I saw they had fried pickles, so I wanted to try them out, and I was like, I'm not just going to go to Burger King and get just fried pickles. I got to get something else, so... Yeah, I'll stick with my chicken sandwich.
Speaking about meat pressed into shapes like things, McRib's coming back, baby. Early December. Let's go. I'm excited. This man right here, give me my gray, formless, I don't know what it is, what kind of eldritch horror kind of meat this is. Excited. Let's go. I'm a McRib guy, man. 100%. I don't give a shit. Is it cat? Is it dog? Is it actually red meat? I don't fucking know. You know what it is? Fucking delicious is what it is, buddy. What it is? Fucking delicious. 1st and 10 for the Steelers at the 11-yard line is what they're calling it. By the way, Amazon, could we use another color other than white for your line of scrimmage mark? Because when you're that close, I can't tell what's the actual line of scrimmage and what's the yard marker on the field there. You're really fucking with me here, Amazon. Just want to point that out.
I mean, I know you don't want to be like the blue like the other networks, but be a dark blue. You know, like
ELS. Tell me you're lying.
Oh, you didn't see that?
No.
Yeah. Gallon jugs of it.
I fucking need it. Russell Wilson rolls out to his left. That's going to be caught by Washington. He gets it up to the 19-yard line. 3rd and 2 coming up here for the Steelers. Hey, honey. Did you know that they have a half gallon of McRib barbecue sauce for sale coming out soon?
No.
Yes.
I hear.
Let's go.
Is that what makes it good?
The rib sauce? Oh, God, yeah. The barbecue sauce. Otherwise, it's just a great piece of meat.
Oh. Well, I would try that on my own meat then.
Yeah. I would try that on my own meat, too.
Yeah, even Today.com is saying it too, so that's a legit thing.
I see. ELS has put it in there from McDonald's own website. That's caught by George Pickens for a first down, and the Steelers move the chains as we're moving towards the end here of the first quarter. And I just learned that my entire life has just changed.
We have a football game going on, and we're going nuts over.
I've lost my
sauce.
mind. This is the greatest thing in the history of ever. They have the McRib because now I can just go to the store. I can get rib meat. We can use it on anything. You can use that on beef. You want to use that as part of a sloppy Joe? Go fucking right ahead. Who cares? You want to use that to baste your chicken? Have a McChicken? Go fucking go nuts. This changes everything. This changes everything, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, I am curious, how much is it, though?
That's going to be the question. And in this day and age of runaway inflation, in this economy, let me see. McDonald's gets saucy this holiday season to celebrate the return of the McRib sandwich.
$20.
That's not bad. Oh, and it's got like the sweater thing on it. Cool.
Yeah.
The wait is finally over. Starting December 3rd for a limited time, your favorite saucy sandwich, the McRib, returns to participating restaurants just in time to satisfy your holiday cravings. After all, 'tis the season. McRib season, that is. For the first time ever, we're giving fans a chance to savor the McRib signature flavor, including a whole lot of McRib sauce, a half-gallon jug of the iconic McRib sauce, perfect for holiday parties, festive recipes, or the ultimate stocking stuffer for McRib lovers. Oh, my God.
Well, since our buddy Hamster isn't in here, I'll ask for him. What shade is the McRib sauce?
That's McRib. That's like what? McRib brown, McRib rust brown, or whatever you would call that. Oh, yeah, I would call it like brown. Barbecue brown. I don't know. I'd have to find what. There is a Pantone for it. I guarantee you, McDonald's has copyrighted and trademarked the color of the McRib sauce. They do that with all their shit. Everything that they have has got a color to it. So this day just keeps on getting better and better, ladies and gentlemen. I can't tell you. I learned today that I'm going to be a great uncle coming up fairly soon. So that's a cool thing. And now I've learned that I can get fucking a half-gallon of McRib sauce. Let's go!
ELS just put a countdown for you in there.
ELS, what's more important, Thursday Night Football or jug of McRib sauce? Do we have to answer that question right now?
I mean, I make some banging ribs. I'm half tempted to buy the sauce.
3 days, 13 hours, 11 minutes, and 51 seconds until it comes out. Oh, my God. Add to calendar. Yes. Favorite. Done. We're saving that one. Bookmarked. The ridiculous levels of excitement I am for this is I cannot calculate.
You're not going to be able to go to sleep tonight, are you?
Oh, my God. This is the greatest day ever. I forgot to change the quarter number. I'm so excited. We have hit the second quarter here. Thursday Night Football, Steelers and Browns steal with 0-0. Again, next week is going to be Thursday Thanksgiving football. We will not be broadcasting any of the Thanksgiving Day games because we will be with family, of course, and you should be as well. So enjoy that. But I should be home for Black Friday game, so I'll be broadcasting that even if you're not going to be able to join us, Jimbo. I'm not sure of your schedule, how you're going to be able to do things. But I should be back here on Friday in time to go ahead and watch that game. So I will probably be doing that. That's the Raiders and the Chiefs will be Black Friday here.
Just shoot me a message because I will be putting Christmas lights up on Black Friday because that's when Christmas starts. Not
Mike
day
Vrabel
before Thanksgiving.
Next Giants coach right there. Should be anyway. I know it's not going to be because we're not firing fucking Brian Daboll. But
Brian Daboll is going to get a 5-year extension.
So fucking angry. Go watch my rant on the podcast yesterday. That would be 2nd and 10. Handoff here to Warren. He's only going to get about a yard. 3rd and 9 coming up here for the Steelers. But yes, no, I will be here for the Black Friday game. So when you're done braving the insane crowds out there, if you're one of those people, my ex-wife she brought me out one year. Never fucking again. I will never do that again, ever in the history. People who do that are legitimate psychopaths.
Yes.
They're fucking psychopaths. Won't do it. 3rd and 9. Russell Wilson in shotgun. Takes the snap. Has time in the pocket. Throws deep over the middle. Wide open is Pickens. Caught. And they are now deep. And that wasn't Pickens. My apologies. That is not Pickens.
Austin.
Yes. I saw a 1. I was like, oh my God, that's Pickens. Nope, that's not Pickens. That's not Pickens. That's not that guy.
If he didn't have to jump forward to throw that ball, he was gone.
Oh.
Nice pass, though.
Very nice pass. And again, they were in a hole there, not looking great. Wow. Najee bounces off of some tackles, but he's not going to be able to break. Free fumble! Wilson jumps on it, though. Johnny on the spot. We're getting some pushing and shoving. We got Russell Wilson now getting fell on. Cats and dogs living together. Getting closer to that. Maybe somebody getting tossed. I've told you. Hamster! There he is, the man, the myth, the legend. And joining us now in the chat, of course, with his sup hot stuff. How you doing, Sugar Plum? I don't know what it's the holiday season. I don't know.
Man, that McRib shit really put you in a good mood.
Dude, look at me. You know me. I'm a sad sack most of the time. I'm a depressed motherfucker. I'm smiling ear to ear. McRibs, let's go.
I might have to buy 12 bottles of that and just each month.
One for every month. Let's go. Come on, that's McRib sauce. That shit doesn't go bad. That shit stays fucking fresher than a Twinkie does.
Yeah. I don't know why I was thinking Simpsons the whole time with the
the crusty the same thing where you would travel around and all the different places that had the McRib. Dude, I would 1,000% be Homer in that situation.
Yeah.
Like if they only did McRibs, but they did it in certain locations around places. Road trip, let's go. Hamster again with the McRibs, yeah. Dude, did you see that they have the half gallon of the McRib sauce they're gonna be selling? I just found that out from ELS. I'm losing my mind.
Like he literally is.
I'm literally losing my mind about this. I'm so excited. I'm super excited. Russell Wilson on 2nd and 13 throws it out to Najee in the flat. He's going to gain about 2.5 yards. We do have a flag down, though.
I'm saying legal man downfield.
Could be. Illegal formation. To be fair, I haven't seen one of those in a while.
Yeah, true.
Penalty is declined. 3rd down and still super long coming up here for the Steelers. Dude, I'm buying. By the way, I don't have any money, but if you want to help me get money so I can buy my jugs of McRib sauce and probably see me drink them straight up and go into an early grave, go ahead. You can donate to us. I have the link. It is in the top of the chat. Chat's open to go in there and say, hey, how you doing? It's also, we have the same donation station link in the description below this video. And if you donate more than $15, you will replace Pecan's name here above the ticker. But of course, even if whatever you donate, you will get a shout out from us. Thank you so very much for all your support and helping me get some McRib sauce here. 3rd and 10. Pocket collapses. Russell Wilson does get it away. He gets it to Warren, but he's only going to get it to about the 24-yard line there of the Browns. 4th down coming up. Steelers going to go for a field goal to try to get some points on the board. Will Boswell be able to make this one, or will he miss it? Hamster saying, let it snow, as indeed we do have our first snow game of the year here in the NFL off the shores of Lake Erie. Dude, I'm tweaking. I literally am. I'm McRib tweaking right now. I'm excited. I'm excited. Snap, hold, kick. Oh no! Is he just gonna squeak it in? He just squeaks it in.
Oh, there's a flag.
Oh, I thought it was going the other way, but we have a flag, and it's gonna be full start on the Steelers. So no good. Points don't matter. Oh, it was a little butt flinch again.
Can't have Taco Bell before the game.
No, you gotta hold them cheeks in, baby. So now Boswell just snuck that one in. Will he be able to do it on this one? 4th and 13. It is snowy. It is windy. It is cold there on the shores of Lake Erie. Look at those goalposts moving in the wind. Can Boswell get this one in? 48-yard field goal.
Wind's right to left.
Snap, hold, kick. That one's up, and he
That one looks
does
okay.
get it through.
Yeah.
So he had the first field goal was a miss. He was able to get the second one here, even after on a second try. ELS wants to see somebody donate to me, to us here at Stay Tuned Sports, so that I can buy it and watch me drink it live on here. I don't know. Again, I don't know if I'm going to do it. I would do a shot. As a thank you to whoever donates to us. If we get the donations for it and we get enough to buy a jug of McRib sauce here, I will do a shot of McRib sauce on a broadcast once we do it. So if that's motivation enough for anybody watching out there, again, we have the donation station link is in the top of the chat. We have the same link is in the description below this video, as well as our merch store, by the way. We had some people get their first pieces of merch today. It was very nice to see. I don't know if you saw, I posted about it. Somebody got their Steelers shirt today. They said just in time. It was the 8-bit Steelers shirt in the athletic gold of the Steelers. Looks very nice. Spared no expense. Nice. So that looks... Pecan, my heart would stop by halftime. What are we talking about? No, I'm not doing that.
I was going to say the opposite. Every time the Giants score a touchdown, you do a shot.
Oh, I'll live fucking forever then. Yeah, then I'll never taste it. I'll never have it.
It'll age like fine wine. Jack,
I'll take a chicken cutlet for Tommy Cutlets, and I'll put a little rib sauce on there if he scores a touchdown. How about that?
Your wife will get up, a year from now, and be like, "Hon, why is this bottle glowing?"
Oh, I can't tell you how excited I am. I cannot tell you. Boy, I'll tell you what. After last weekend, I was feeling kind of down. I wasn't feeling great. As you noticed, we kind of missed a couple games, which we don't usually do here. A couple health things happened. It happened. Things happen. But again, not feeling great. Not in the best mood. Not, like, all kinds of stuff like that. Dude, fucking Thursday Night Football, realizing we got fucking half gallon of McRib sauce that we can get. Let's fucking go. Let's go, baby. All of a sudden, the Giants sucking this year doesn't matter to me as much.
How about the Devils? Are they still losing?
We're winning, actually, 2-1. Oh, it tied at 2-2 now in the third period. Just started. Motherfucker. Son of a bitch. Fucking hate the Hurricanes. I hate them.
Hamster, what color is the McRib sauce?
Like I said, I don't know if I would say it's probably called like McRib Maroon or something. And I know it has a specific Pantone. Like we said, McDonald's has standards on everything. They color palette everything.
Yeah.
Whoa! Ball goes bounce around. It is kneeled down in the end zone for a touchback. Wait a minute. Did that hit outside? I think that hit outside the end zone, so that might only come out to the 20.
Oh, okay.
We'll see. As we see JJ Watt and Patrick Queen coming off the sidelines here. Delicious Brown. I'm okay. And indeed, it is at the 20 because it hit in the landing zone. I'm sorry. He said delicious brown, and the only thing I could think of was Rihanna. First down, Jamis Winston throws, caught. Big catch and gain, 15 yards for the Browns. Jerry Jeudy with the catch up to the 35-yard line. First and 10 for the Browns.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah. Oh, because
he touched it.
Well, it landed inbounds anyway, plus it hit him, so either way.
But if he wouldn't have touched that, that might have hit the end zone.
Doesn't matter if it touches in the landing zone and then goes in the end zone. It still only goes to the 20.
Okay.
The only way it goes to the 30 is if it's straight into the end zone or back out of the back of the end zone.
All right.
If it lands anywhere in the landing zone and then bounces into the end zone, the touchback goes to the 20. If it lands directly in the end zone or out of the back of the end zone, then it goes to the 30.
So if he catches that ball on the 1, just kneels it there. Is it at the 1 or is it
It's at the 1?
Okay. Because I was going to say, why not just stay on the 1 and jump up and try to touch the ball?
Oh, Hamster, I am straight up. I'm tripping balls on McRib. I'm McRib ball tripping here. 2nd and 2 after that first gain there by Chubb. Chubb gets the ball again. He's going to get a first down as they approach the 48-yard line of the Browns. 1st and 10. They keep the chains moving. Browns moving the ball fairly well here on this drive here. 9:20 left here in the second quarter if you're following along with us and sinking. And if you are, thank you so very much. My name is King. That's your good friend Jimbo. This is Stay Tuned Sports. If you want to come join us, the chat room is open. Come in, say hi, say hello, say how you doing. Join us on this festive occasion as we are enjoying the return of the McRib and the sale of the half-gallon McRib sauce bottles that are coming out in just a couple days, which I'm super excited about. Jerry Jeudy with another catch down at the 38-yard line of the Pittsburgh Steelers. 1st and 10. Joey Porter Jr. said he was looking for a little illegal hands to the face here on Jerry Jeudy, but no call was made. Well, he was kind of holding his shoulder pads, too.
Oh, yeah.
There's a little hand checking both ways, so calm down, Joey.
The funny part about the stream that we're doing for you guys, time of possession-wise, 23 minutes, and probably out of those 23 minutes, we've only called about 5 minutes of football.
This has been a McRib-heavy episode here of the stream that we're doing. Handoff here. Down to the wow, and still pumping the legs. He's going to get down to the 29-yard line. He's going to be about a half a yard short. Is Ford?
I think that's a bad spot.
No, he didn't get. No, he was down before the first down marker.
I thought he fell forward.
No, well, his knee was down. Watch. You'll see him go down, and then you see collapse right there, and then he falls forward. Yeah, but his knee's down.
They always do that.
So 2nd and 1. It seems like it. I asked my brother about it because he's an official.
Yeah.
And he says it's that, but he's an umpire, so he stays back. That's usually a line judge, side judge thing. So I'm not sure we ever gave an explanation, but my question to him that I never really got an answer on was, it seems like they always go about a half a yard back of where you think it goes. And I just don't know why that is. And they got the first down. 1st and 10. Winston throws. That's going to be caught for about a yard gain to Chubb out of the backfield. 2nd down, and we're under 7 minutes now here in the second quarter. Hamster in the chat saying that Santa came early for me. Getting a sack full of those McRibs. Dude, if I got a stocking full of McRibs with a McRib fucking bottle, Santa's real. If that happens, Santa's real at that point. I fully believe. The magic of Christmas will be in my heart and in my eyes, along with a lot of cholesterol, but still. Which, believe it or not, for all the health problems I have, my sodium is good, and I eat a lot of salt. But my sodium's good, and my cholesterol's good, all that shit. Outside of the diabetes, I'm the picture of health. Outside of the life-crippling disease that I have, everything else is great. Heart's healthy, everything's clear, sodium's fine, cholesterol levels are good, everything else is fine. It's just that pesky diabetes that's killing me.
Son of a bitch.
3rd and 7 coming up here. It's a shame you got to leave at halftime. This feels like a classic. 3rd and 7 coming up here for the Browns. Winston back, looking to throws over the middle. It's going to be caught, but it's going to be about a yard and a half short of the first down.
I just don't understand play callers and wide receivers when it comes to that type of stuff.
Get to the fucking sticks. You got to get to the sticks.
Don't take the chance that, okay, we just need him to break one tackle to get 2 more yards.
Yeah. But it is 4th and 1, and the Browns are like, we're the fucking Browns. Fuck it. Let's go for it.
I think the fans were all cheering for the McRib, too.
I would be too. Are you kidding me? That's Cleveland. Of course they're cheering for the McRib. Jamis, handoff, first down. Chubb gets it down to the 11-yard line. 1st and 10. Browns with a 4th down conversion here. Browns continuing to drive here as they're trying to get into the end zone here as we are now under 5 minutes here in the second quarter. Nice Hamster's chiding you right now. You better not leave, Jimbo.
Yeah, 3:30 comes pretty quick.
So do I with Rihanna. So.
Well, I had to deal with it for 13 years, so.
Leaving us with this crack. Listen. Hamster, you know, a fellow McRibber as you are, you know, like this is not new. You're calling me a crackhead about all this stuff, and that's fine. I get it. You're being funny. You're being a jokester. I get you. You know, Mr. Funny Man in the chat. I get it. But you know the feeling. You're feeling it. You're getting that itch. You're getting that itch. You're like
already bookmarked the day.
You're like that. You already took the link that was in the chat and were like, yeah, I bookmarked that too. Yeah. Yeah, you know. I know you're going to be one of the first ones that gets that jug of McRib sauce too, buddy. The McRib Mafia.
McRib Mafia. That's a shirt.
I think that's a shirt. That might be a shirt. Might have to go ahead and make that one a shirt.
Make it like the Godfather silhouette type
so like
stuff.
maybe do a little Bills Mafia thing, except it's with the McRib. Yeah. Do a Bills logo, but make it look like a McRib. The McRib Mafia. Might do something like that. There's a couple of creative ways we can go with that. We'll see. We'll see. Instead of that red streak, it could be a streak of the McRib sauce going all the way back. Yeah. Oh, it's all coming together. I like it. Yeah. I like where we're going with this.
You're not going to bed tonight. You're going to be up doing all these.
Dude, I got that's the problem. I get the idea in my head. The ADHD takes over, and then next thing you know, it's 5:30 in the morning, and I'm still on Adobe Illustrator just drawing shit.
Yeah.
That's what happened last week. I got a bug up my ass and was like, I'm gonna change the graphics. And I decided to move the helmets out and just put the helmet logos instead of just having the helmets themselves. That's why you see the Browns is not a logo; it's just the stripe. Because I just said what the team's wearing the helmet is what I'm going to put there as a logo. I was like, yeah, you know what, the helmet. I like the helmets. I like the old school helmet I had, but I like this better. This fits better. This looks better. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, just got a hair up my ass and was like, fuck it, I'm going to do this. Yeah, I was going to say keep an eye out on the store for that. We got a link for the Stay Tuned Sports merch store, of course, in the top of the chat and in the description below. Keep an eye out fairly soon for a McRib Mafia shirt coming your way. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Winston rolls out to his left, throws. That's going to be caught down to the 1-yard line. Again, the first down is at the half-yard line, so it is still going to be 2nd and a half to go. And Njoku with the catch.
Hey, I don't have to live with him, so he wants to stay up till 5:30 in the morning. Let him.
No, I do feel bad for the wife.
Yeah.
She's got to deal with this shit every day. So, although she was the one who told me that the McRib was coming back, first of all, so she knows the level of crackhead I am when it comes to McRib.
Yeah.
So it's not a surprise. Like this is not a surprise to her. 2nd and 1, handoff, and that's going to be a touchdown. Cleveland Browns, and they're going to go ahead and take the lead here late in the second quarter. All right. I'm a little surprised. I'm a bit on the surprise side. Did not see this one coming.
I just hope the Steelers win with a touchdown so we don't have to listen to Orlovsky tomorrow. See? Told you can't win just games on just field goals.
Interesting.
I don't know if you saw that. He doesn't think the Steelers are a top 3 team.
Who said this?
Because Dan Orlovsky.
Oh, who gives a shit what the fuck Dan Orlovsky said?
Yeah. And everybody's ripping them apart. about it, like
Yeah,
all the
but
other
they rip
analysis.
Dano apart about a lot of shit, and rightfully so, because he's kind of wrong about half the shit he says. So,
Yeah.
like, he's not Skip Bayless bad, but he's not great. Like, he's not great.
Yeah.
And I guess I missed the Steelers time out there somewhere, so that's a fault on mine. But it is the Cleveland Browns 7, Pittsburgh Steelers 3. A surprising score as we're approaching halftime here. 4 minutes exactly on the dot remaining here in the second quarter. My name is King. That is your good friend Jimbo on the other side. Thank you for joining us here on Thursday night, as we do every Thursday night. And as we do for every primetime game. Even though I know, I pissed off Hamster because I missed Sunday and Monday night. I know. But we usually are here. For every primetime game for the NFL. Plus, we will not be here for Thanksgiving. We will not be doing Thanksgiving games, as we will be enjoying Thanksgiving with our families. As well, you should be enjoying Thanksgiving with your families and watching. Hey, listen, great matchups. You know what I'm saying? Giants, Cowboys, Tommy DeVito, Cooper Rush. Who doesn't want to see that? That's prime. Listen, it's going to be fine because, you know what I mean? I'm going to be stuffing my face full of dry turkey and, I don't know.
Cranberry sauce?
It depends. I think they do. The people at the in-laws and relatives of the in-laws that I'm going to, I think they do the homemade cranberry sauce.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know. Which is.
It's okay.
I'm a can. Come on, you gotta give me the ridged for my pleasure, man. Let's go. I need my canned ridged cranberry sauce. If my cranberry sauce doesn't go, then what are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah. We're so cheap.
That's not cheap. It's just better, man. That fucking that jelly. And listen, you can do it in the slabs. I think that's fine with the slabs. But even if you want to get fancy with it and you just kind of mash it up into like a regular, that's fine too. That's fine. But it has to be that. It has to be that. Like all the hipsters that all of a sudden say, well, this is a homemade. I took fresh cranberries and boiled them for 13 hours. And then I said, shut the fuck up. Like, I put the pectin in myself. All right, but it tastes like asshole. Go fuck yourself. I don't want it. Dip the turkey in McRib. Yeah, now we're talking. You can have the turkey sandwich on Thanksgiving. You put the McRib sauce on the turkey sandwich itself, like for the leftovers. What are we talking? Like, what are we talking about? This is genius level shit.
Or in my case, that I smoke meat, I can inject it.
Or throw the McRib sauce like in the smoker or something. Throw it on top of the pellets or whatever. You get yourself a nice McRib smoked meat. Can you imagine McRib smoked kibasi or something? Like, come on, let's go.
A hickory McRib smoked. Yeah.
Possibilities are endless. Possibilities are endless.
Just in an hour 15 minutes, we came up with our own cookbook.
And that's not even mentioning the disgusting, kinky sexual things you could do with the McRib sauce. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Russell Wilson under center. Play action. Gets rushed. Fumble! Ball still loose. Browns have it.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no. I do like the smoked sausages. I like smoked sausages in my mouth. That's delicious shit right there. Actually, because I just had kibasi last night for dinner, too. So I like bratwurst, too. So I like Polish sausage and German sausage, both in my mouth at the same time. A nice sweet Italian sausage. Nice, thick, and juicy. Oh, you can't beat that.
I'm not a fan of bratwurst. I tried it, and I'm like,
oh, get the fuck... No, we're not. I'm not talking... No. Dude, the fucking Irish sausages on like with an Irish full breakfast.
Yeah.
So good. So now Jamis Winston takes the snap after the turnover. He's escaped, throws to his right, caught. And that's going to be a first down for the Browns. Moore with the catch. Are they going to say first down? They're going to say he's just short. I don't know. You never know with these officials. But we're under 3 minutes now after the turnover by Russell Wilson with the fumble. And indeed, they called 2nd and 1. They didn't give him the first down. Browns looking to put a little bit of a... stranglehold on this game. Steelers, they have a chance to really take control of this division with a win here. And they are fumbling literally the opportunity away. Winston with the sneak, and that's going to be a first down.
The Browns are smart. They would use up the rest of this time.
That's what it seems like they're doing. They're going to go right to
drive.
the 2-minute warning here.
Yeah.
And that will be that. So 2-minute warning coming up here in Cleveland. The Browns threatening again. ELS in the chat. Jimbo, you don't like bratwurst? You just pissed off all of Wisconsin and the Midwest.
Well, you know, that's one of my best features is pissing people off.
Dude, especially you get like the beer bratwurst that has the cheese in it too. Oh my God. It's so good.
Well, see, I never had the cheese in it. Like my dad, the one time he did it with the beer, and I tried it. I was like, I'd rather hot dog.
Oh, so good. It's so
But-
good.
He used Jenny though, so I don't know if that affected
Used
it.
what?
Jenny,
What is
the
that?
old man beer, like old timer beer.
Genovese. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Honestly, you could use any beer in that case. I think that's not the. Dude, come on. Like, bratwurst is so good. Bratwurst is so good. Especially if it's made right. If it has that right consistency. Like,
Yeah.
it almost has to have like a smooth, like it's almost smooth inside. It's like a real, like, it's so good. See, that's it. Kibasi's a little bit more chunky. It's got more of the chunks of fat in there. It's got more of that. Bratwurst, I think, need to be a little bit smoother on the palate. It has a little bit more smoother mouthfeel to it. Which, again, kind of aligns more with how kind of the Irish breakfast sausage is. That I had, it was a lot more smoother to the tooth, if you will. Oh, it was so good. Oh, it was so good. I haven't had bratwurst in a while. Now you're making me want bratwurst again. Now I got to get some bratwurst. Get some bratwurst. I'll get some Yingling, cook it in that. Fuck yeah, let's go.
Bratwurst and McRibs.
Bratwurst with a McRib sauce on it. Let's fucking like
Yeah,
it.
there you
You
go.
can do anything. You can do anything you want with it.
A little mustard.
Dude, mustard and bratwurst, like that. I mean, that goes together, like
Yeah.
cheese and bratwurst. Like that. I mean, it's so good. It's so good. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited about this. ELS says that he has an addiction with bratwurst and cheese. I feel that. I feel you 1,000% on that, brother. Sausage and cheese just go together.
Yes. I'm still trying to figure out my jalapeno and cheddar kibasi. Like I like that little kick to it, but I'm having
You
a
got to
hard
get the
time doing that
ratio
kick.
right. The ratio's
Yeah.
still a little off. Yeah. No. Yeah. You got to experiment with it. You got to. I don't know if anybody knows this. Jimbo makes his own and smokes his own kibasi.
Yes.
So it's not like he goes to the store and gets it or tries to alter it once he buys it. No, he makes it and he smokes it himself. So he's a man. He's got his own stuff out there. He's got he's a master of the sausage. He knows how to work a good sausage. So. ELS now available at Stay Tuned Sports Store, a cookbook that requires McRib sauce. Absolutely. 1st and 10. It's going to be a run here for the Browns. Chubb with the carry, about a gain of 2, maybe 3, depends on the spot. As we're out of the 2-minute warning, as we see Old Glory flapping in the breeze, and we see some fat Clevelanders there. No shirts
I
on.
never could.
Dude, back in the day, that was me. Back when I used to do cocaine, that was me. Absolutely.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I mean, if it was just alcohol related, I still don't think I'd be able to.
Dude, I can go shovel. I can go shovel in my shorts and no shirt. This is fine. I don't know why is everybody looking at me weird.
Cops show up, sir. Are you on PCP?
No, I'm just motivated. I'm focused for once.
No, I had a McRib sandwich today.
One of the best anti-ADHD drugs that was ever out there. Just don't use it now. It's full of fentanyl, but still. 2nd and 13 coming up here for the Browns after the penalty. Snap. Winston. Back. Can't find anybody.
Okay,
He's in
happy
pocket.
feet.
Throws over the middle. Caught.
There you go.
Moore with the catch. 3rd down. Hamster says he has a Vienna sausage, which is pretty big for a hamster. Jesus Christ. In actuality, I don't like Vienna sausages. Not big on the old wiener sausages. Oh, that's where the term wiener comes from. It's from Vienna.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Yeah, well, because Vienna is spelled like W-I-E-N, I think, or W-E-I-N. Okay. So it's Wien is how it's. I believe it's said in the proper German in that area, going to Wien. So the sausages from Vienna became known as Wieners. Like Frankfurt had the Frankfurters.
Yeah.
And Wien had the Wieners. Wieners.
Oh God, I'm not even drunk.
I'm drunk on McRib happiness and joy and anticipation. 3rd and 7. Handoff, no gain. So 4th down. Clock is ticking. Of course, the Steelers took another timeout. I missed that.
Staying out there.
Interesting. It's a very Sirianni decision here.
Yeah.
4th and 6.
Down. Take the points. Close enough.
I guess if you're the Browns at this point, you're like, yeah, fuck it. Or are they going to snap it? No, they're not.
Yeah, they're trying to jump on all sides.
And indeed, there was no snap. They were just trying to get them off. Yeah. Don't you hate it? You just try to get them off and they won't go off. It's just the worst.
Well, I mean, Hampshire did say that the McRib does cure ED.
We'll see. Oh, slathering on my penis. Dude, if that's the case, like Blue Chew and Roman and all those ones are about to get a big dip. They're about to hit the dip in the market. People are just going to start slathering McRib sauce all over the generals. Just being like, go to town, baby. The McRib is back. The McRib is back, baby.
Supplies while they last, too. So you got to buy it 3 days.
While I last. That's what I'm saying. Enjoy a little mayonnaise with your McRib sauce. Kick us up and it is good. It is 10-3. The Browns are leading over the Steelers.
Well, Crafty Southpaw, welcome to the party, bud.
Crafty! Well, dude, you have missed quite an evening. Quite an evening already. It's been a fun one. It's been a fun one. Thank you about the info bar. Yes, I try to do my best with the ticker. And make sure just that you have all the proper information there, ready to go as news comes in. You know? Hampshire says, well, if my woman did that, I wouldn't complain. Hey, me neither, man. You want to talk about a McRib. That's a McRib on a filet of fish.
I'm literally gonna have to go back and watch this and write down our recipes.
Dude, that was not a recipe. That was not a recipe. That's an overt sexual act. That may or may not be the most hygienic thing, but
then our cookbook could be 18 and older only.
I'm giving you the updates of the game. I told you the field goal was good. It's 10-3. I called every play. Like, what are we doing?
I don't know about every play.
I've called just about every play. I've called about just. Listen, I've done a good job of talking about every play when it happens. In between whatever the fuck else we were talking about. I mean, it's. It's been an evening. Here's the thing, like, in the beginning, we have our teaser that says, Stay Tuned Sports brings to you two possibly intoxicated individuals talking about the National Football League. We're not intoxicated. We're not drunk. We don't drink on Thursdays. I don't drink ever when I do the broadcasts, which is kind of weird. I figured I should, but I don't. But boy, try to tell somebody that we're not drunk or somehow otherwise under the influence of something during this broadcast, we wouldn't be able to convince anybody. Nobody would believe us. Nobody would believe us. Was any of it actually a game? Hamster says that he's just casually looking up. LOL, this is more fun. King, breaking the St. Petersburg City Council has decided not to approve the $23 million repair for Tropicana Field despite an earlier vote to do just that. Hey, look at it. Look at the influence that we got. I was like, hey, that seems like a dumb idea. Don't do that. And they said, you know what? That fat fucker who's getting so horny over the goddamn McRib sauce, he's right. Fuck it. Strike it from the record.
They must be watching our stream.
Hey, St. Petersburg City Council, welcome. Thank you for watching us here at Stay Tuned Sports. My name is King. That's your good friend Jimbo right over there. If you want to help join us in the chat, it is wide open. Come and say hi, say hello, say how you doing. If you want to donate that $25 million to us, you can do so. Link is at the top of the chat. For our donation station and our merch store. You donate that $25 million, you're going to replace Pecan there in the top of the on top of the ticker bar there. Pecan currently in the clubhouse with $15 as a donation. $25 million might be just a little bit over that, so you might be secure for a little while with that donation if you want to go ahead and do that. 1st and 10, 40 seconds remaining here in the first half. Russell Wilson back, looks, throws over the middle. Ooh, that's going to be caught. Freiermuth gets down to the 49-yard line of the Steelers. 1st and 10. Steelers only have one timeout remaining. 28, 27, 26, 25 on the clock. Steelers trying to get set. Wilson, empty backfield, takes a snap at 21 seconds. Looks, throws towards the sideline. Miscommunication, incomplete. 17 seconds left. 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Steelers. Hamster says that he can't eat his gummies for a while, or he was about to eat 10 McRibs with the. Oh yeah, you get a little bit of that shit going, and then you get yourself some McRibs. Let's fucking go. That's a good night. That's a good night. Russell Wilson here on 2nd and 10 throws deep down the field, tripped up.
Oh boy.
No flag. They're going to say incidental feet contact, touching of the feet. Pickens is rather upset, but it's going to be 3rd and 10 coming up here for the Steelers. 11 seconds remaining.
Yeah, you can't call that.
So, Steelers looking to get maybe at the field goal range here. 11 seconds left, one timeout. Russell Wilson in an empty backfield. Takes the snap, back, pulls it down, and then gets sacked. You just got to get rid of the ball at that point. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's going to be halftime, ladies and gentlemen. And the Browns go into the half with a touchdown lead over the Pittsburgh Steelers, 10-3. Hamster says we went into this feeling like, hey, we were all wrong about Russell Wilson, man. He really turned it around. He's done it very well. And now here we are at halftime. Hamster says, Wilson, get this fucking guy out of here. He's fucking terrible.
Get Danny Dimes over there.
How tall is he? He looks like Kyler Murray sometimes. Well, listen, nobody looks like that guard, no. But, hey, Kyler Murray's doing well this year. I'll give him that. Again, the Cardinals are in a position. If things fall their way this week, and there's a very good chance they may, the Cardinals have a chance to have like a 2-game lead in the NFC West. If they win their game, and they should.
Yeah.
And the Niners lose their game, and who else? The Rams lose their game, and they're playing the Eagles, so they might as well. And I do believe that it's the Cardinals play the Seahawks this week. So Cardinals win, and if the Niners and Rams lose, which both are very certain possibilities, the Cardinals could be having a chokehold on the NFC West all of a sudden. So that's an interesting turn of events there in the NFC West. Who would have saw or thought that the Cardinals would have been there preseason wise. We go back and look at our preseason Friday forecast and see how that all turned out. Because I can tell you right now, I was wrong about a lot of shit. Wrong about a lot of it.
Yeah.
I think I had the Eagles with 9 wins, which is still possible because you could have another late season swoon, and it definitely could happen.
Yeah.
God, let that happen. Please let that happen. That would be great. Hampton says, "Sweet dreams, Jimbo. Dream of the McRibs and think about all the sausages we've been talking about. Just all the sausages just smacking you in the face. Kind of like the rose petals from American Beauty, but they're just sausages just smacking you right in the dome. Yeah. Really painting a picture here for you. Devils up 4-2 now. 30 seconds remaining in the third period. Looks like we're going to win against Carolina. Good. Fuck the Hurricanes. Fuck you, Carolina. Fucking hate you. Eat shit. I fucking hate the Carolina Hurricanes. Suck my rusty cinnamon roll bun butthole.
With a little McRib sauce.
With a little bit of the McRib sauce there. Toss my McRib salad, you sons of bitches. Red Wings up 2-1 on the Islanders with under a minute to go in that game. Blue Jackets and Lightning tied at 6 with 4 minutes left to go in that game. Avalanche up 2-1 on the Capitals with 8 minutes left to go in that game. What other games we got? Golden Knights are up 3-2 on the Senators with 5 minutes left to go. And the Bruins have a 1-0 lead over the Utah Hockey Club with 3:50 remaining there. Sharks and Blues. Blues have a 2-1 lead over them in the second period. Blackhawks have a 1-0 lead on the Panthers in the second period. The Rangers are losing to the Flames in the first period. Only 10 minutes in that one. Good. Fuck the Rangers! And the Oilers with a 1-0 lead on the Wild. Again, that is currently in the first period. So there's your little NHL update for everybody as we're going along here. Jimbo, it's about that time where we say goodbye to you here on these Thursday nights. Will you be doing any of the Sunday games this week? I want to see what we're doing for what games we have available for us to do, and we'll make a call. But will we see you on Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday night is the Eagles-Rams game.
Sunday night is Eagles-Rams. So you're going to be up for that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be up for the whole game.
All right. So then maybe maybe you take a nap in the middle of the day then, and make sure you get some kind of sleep there. Linda Angus in the chat. She says, "Get it together, Pittsburgh." That's what we've been saying. Linda. We don't know what's going on with the Steelers right now. You had Boswell miss a field goal. You had Russell Wilson's taking a couple of really bad sacks. He's got 2 fumbles. One of them he's lost. And the Browns look really strong here for now. Again, it's a divisional game. They're still only up by a touchdown. And I think the Browns get the ball first in the second half here because I think the Steelers got it first in the first half. So the Steelers are going to have to buckle up the chin strap here. This is not the easy game that I think everybody thought it was going to be. And Jimbo, before you get out of here, thoughts on how you think the rest of this game goes and a mid-game prediction from you, if you will. Now, you picked the Steelers before the game. What are your thoughts on it now, and how do you think the rest of this game goes?
So if the Browns' offense keeps going how they're going and the defense keeps playing how they're playing, I don't see the Steelers' offense putting points up. And if you're going to be relying on your kicker, I think the Browns pull it out. With that being said, I think the Steelers make adjustments in the second half here and squeak one out. I don't think there's going to be a brawls because I think it's going to be a 3-point game. And so I'm still sticking with the Steelers to win it. And a little side note, if St. Petersburg Council does donate that $25 million to us, we could buy 1.25 million jugs of McRib sauce.
I don't know if the math is 1,000% correct, but I like where your head's at. So
I pulled my calculator up just to make sure I got it right.
Oh, you crafty son of a bitch, you cheating motherfucker, you. All right, so we will see Jimbo again tomorrow. We have the Friday forecast coming up where we're going to go ahead and do our picks and predictions for the rest of the Sunday slate and for Monday night as well. So make sure you tune into that. You'll get your notification for that. It'll be at 4 p.m. On the dot. It has to be. Like, usually, sometimes we're late because of this motherfucker here. But it will be at 4 p.m. on the dot tomorrow because of scheduling circumstances that it has to be. So make sure you're ready. 4 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow, 3 p.m. Central. We will be having that. And, of course, if you don't catch it live, you can always watch it again. If you're subscribed to our channel, make sure you smack that subscribe button right on the booty cheeks. Make that son of a bitch jiggle as we're on the road to 300. I said the road. We're on the road. We're on the road to 300. But all right, Jimbo. Good night, brother. Have yourself a pleasant day tomorrow. And, again, we'll see you here at 4 o'clock for the Friday forecast.
See you later, guys.
And as for me, I will be back momentarily. I just got to go switch the cameras around. Maybe I'll make myself a cup of coffee. I think I'll do that too. So we'll be right back. 5? We'll call 5. We'll be back at 5. Welcome back, everybody. It's King here with you from State Tune Sports. Jimbo, of course, his first half is done. He is off to Slumberland, off to Neverland. And we're here to watch the rest of the second half of the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Browns currently with a 10-3 lead over the division-leading Pittsburgh Steelers. Did not see this one coming. And I don't think a lot of people did. But here we are. And interested to see how the rest of this game goes. And will the Steelers be able to make the adjustments and get back into this game? That's going to be the good question. Linda, of course, in the chat was saying, get it together, Pittsburgh. I think that feels like a lot of this sentiment. It's coming right now from the city of Pittsburgh and their fans. Pittsburgh with the sixth game this season without a first-half touchdown, tied for the most overall with my wonderful New York Giants, the offensive juggernaut that they are. Hamster said that you picked the Brownies. That's a bold pick. Again, I agree with you, though, on this thought that when it comes to divisional games, everything's off the table. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how good a team is or bad a team is. You play a divisional game, it's gonna be something. ELS in the chat saying he's got under 50 subscribers away from 1,000 subs. He's got 45 to go. Go! If you're watching along, quickly jump over to my friend ELS Train Tuber 501. Go to that channel. He'll put the link in the chat as he always does. The chat's open. Come in, say hi, say hello. So how you doing? Go over there. Give him a sub. He's got great videos. He's a good lad. He's a good lad with a good channel and great subs. You know, you're not gonna not like subbing to the guy. And you know, like I said, good kid, good lad. He's a good lad. Go ahead, and again, he put the link in there for everybody to go. Go subscribe to our good friend ELS, and also subscribe to us. Why not? Helps us out a bunch. Anyway, Browns first down from the 30 after the dynamic touchback thrown, caught. Was that a fumble? Was that a catch? They're going to say a catch. Looks like Njoku with the catch. Who knows what a catch is in the NFL is anymore? True. You know, I have no idea. Letdown spot after the Ravens game? Absolutely could be there, Hamster. Absolutely could be. Yeah, no, I'd say, I don't know if I would have put money on it, but on a picks, you know, when it's just like a no skin in the game picks, yeah, sure, I would have done it. First and 10. That's going to be a handoff gain of about 2 yards for the Browns. TJ Watt on the stop. Snow still coming down there in Cleveland. The heating system under the field there in Cleveland doing its job. 2nd and 7. Play action. Winston back, looks, breaks out of the pocket, throws wide open, caught. Down to the... Oh, fumble! Steelers get it. Oh, no. Big, huge mistake from the Browns. What a big play by Tillman, but he gets hit, fumbles the ball. Patrick Queen gets it. And it'll be Steelers' ball. It'll be deep in their own end, but it will be their ball. Oh, you can't have that happen. Yeah, you saw Winston down there trying to get the tackle. He tried to get the ball back, too. He was trying to fight for it. Oh, man. Oh, we got some chipped paint on the helmets here. Love it. Oh, God, this is old school AFC Central kind of shit going on here. Handoff here. Najee Harris is going to get a gain of 9 yards, just a yard short of the first down. 2nd and 1 coming up here. So we've already had a big play for the Browns, turned into a fumble. Big play for the Steelers, and now the Steelers are going the other way here. Currently 32 degrees out there in First Energy Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Handoff to Najee Harris, and he fumbles the ball. Are they going to say he was down? They're going to say he's down and a first down. Let's see. Yeah, he's down. Yeah, he's down. He's clearly down. Good try. But hey, everybody, hold on to the fucking ball. How about that? Can we all do that? Is that all something we can do? Hand off to Najee again. He's going to get a half a yard on the carry. 2nd and 9 coming up. I was going to say the snow's coming down a little bit harder. As you know, as you go later in the game, the temperature's going to drop a little bit there. Will we get some accumulation, or will the heating system there on the ground do well for them? Right now, it seems to be doing well. There's no accumulation on the field, anything like that. But you're starting to see the snow a lot more. Before it was kind of flurries. Now you're seeing it actually start to make a difference on your viewing screen here. Hand off to Warren. Warren's going to get a yard, maybe 2. 3rd down and 7. Going to be coming up here for the Steelers. 11:40 remaining here in the third quarter if you're sinking along. And if you are, thank you so very much for watching. My name is King. This is Stay Tuned Sports. You're watching Thursday Night Football along with us. The chat room is open. Come in and say hi. Say hello. Say how you doing. Great to see you guys. Let your voice be known, what you're feeling. If you're a Steelers fan, if you're a Browns fan, if you're just an NFL fan, want to watch along with us. If you're a McRib fan, come on in. Say hi. Say hello. Say how you doing. 3rd and 7. Man coverage coming from the Browns. Wilson back, has time, throws out of the backfield. That's going to be caught by Warren, and he backs, but he's going to be short. Whoa! They give an amazing spot. That's not, wow. That's not where he was when his ass hit the ground. Touch there. Then he's falling, and there. He's short of the first down. That's a bad fucking spot. That's a real bad spot. He's a half a yard short. They did say 4th and inches, and he didn't get it. The Steelers went for it. He didn't get the half a yard, and the Browns get the turnover on downs. Oh, my. This game is turning sloppy. Browns take over. They are in Steelers territory. 10-3 is the lead. Wow. Unbelievable. I forgot. I gotta put my nephew's picks in. And that's it. Everybody in the group chat picks that I do pick Pittsburgh. I think everybody picked Pittsburgh. Let's see. She picked Pittsburgh. He picked Pittsburgh. That's a save. Sorry, I'm just doing some paperwork. And she picked the Steelers as well. So everybody picked the Steelers. Let me see. Did anybody pick the Browns? Let me see. Looking through the group chat standings, Pittsburgh. Yeah, everybody picked Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh down the line. A 1,000%. I can't believe that's it. Next Thursday, it's not Christmas. It's Thanksgiving. Time doesn't move that fast, but it is Thanksgiving again. So Thanksgiving's already here. NFL season's moving along real quick. Like we said, it's just a week away. We're not going to be broadcasting the Thanksgiving games, but I'm surprised that we're already here. You know what I mean? As we take a look at snowy First Energy Field. 1st and 10 for the Browns from just about the 45-yard line, inside Steelers territory. In shotgun, Winston hands it off. That's going to be a gain of about 3 yards for the Browns. 2nd and 7 coming up. That's it. We got Thanksgiving coming up. We got Black Friday. I think I should be back for the Black Friday game, which will be Raiders and Chiefs. So I'll be broadcasting that game as well. Where is Taylor? Is she going to be there for that one? I don't know when the Vancouver show starts for her. I know she's got Toronto. She's doing Toronto tonight. So maybe we'll have the Taylor counter, which is always good. 2nd and 7. It's going to be another 2-yard gain. Going to get down to the 40-yard line. Looks like it's going to be about 3rd and 5 now coming up for the Browns. 9, 48, 47, 46 remaining here in the third quarter if you're sinking along. And if you are, thank you so much for watching. My name is King. This is Stay Tuned Sports. Come inside the chat. It's open. It's live. It's ready. Let us know what you're thinking. Top of the chat, we have pinned our donation station and merch store links. Also, those links are in the description below this video. That helps us out tremendously. Also, hitting the like button and the subscribe button, if you're not already subscribed, will help us out tremendously. Thank you so very much. Winston back, looks, throws, ball tipped in the air at the line, incomplete. 4th and 4 upcoming for the Browns, and they're going to have to punt. That Hayward, again, with his arms up. Hayward and TJ, the two anchors on that line. Big flakes now coming down in Cleveland. The flakes are just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Punt is away, hits down at the 1, but rolls into the end zone. It's going to be a touchback. Steelers ball at the 20. Still trailing by a touchdown are the Steelers as the snow continues to get heavier and come down. Lake effect, baby, in Cleveland. 10-3, Browns over the Steelers. Let's check Twitter X and see what's going on here. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go, when you're watching a football game and you can't even see when you're playing because of the snow. Yeah, I'm just singing random shit now. Browns are 0 for 5 on 3rd downs tonight. Not great. Still up 10-3, even without that, though. So you got to give him credit on that one. Look at my Devils. Look at my Devils winning 4-2 against Carolina. Fuck Carolina. Fucking hate that team. I've seen some people on here saying this is a Justin Fields game. Put him in, let him go win it. This has the feel of a Justin Fields game. Maybe that's it. Maybe this is a Justin Fields kind of game. I don't know. Yeah, Hanford, but that's the difference. It's like 32 degrees out, which compared to what it was in Kansas City, which at the time I think was the actual air temperature was -9. And the wind chill was something like -20, -25. And just to be fair, the people that were frostbitten and had all those things, I believe those stories came from people that were high on drugs hanging out in a backyard, not at the game. Yeah, no, that game was fucking. That was. You saw the pictures of that game where people had the beer, and they would get the beer from the fucking concession stands. They'd get back to their seats, and the beer had already frozen. And, because water expands, liquid expands, and beer is mostly water. It expands, and the fucking thing is frozen coming out of the goddamn can. First and 10. Warren with the carry. He's going to get a gain of 9 yards. Pushed out of bounds. Right near the sticks. See, that's the dog face logo I'm talking about. The Browns, listen, I like the Brownie Elf. I like all that. But if you're going to go with one, go with the brown. That dog face logo is pretty cool. I like that dog face logo. Did they really? Was it an official one from that? Okay, then maybe they did. I don't know. Also, if you're going to go to a game and it's going to be negative something, wear fucking gloves. Like, proper gloves. Don't wear the little cloth ones and shit. Like, a fucking isotoner is not going to fucking do it when it's -9. You got to wear, like, the fucking... Go out to Dick's, get some ski gloves, and do that. I did that for the Devils outdoor game when they played the Flyers last year. I got myself some real thick fucking ski gloves. I got fucking... 2 pairs of fucking long johns. I had the whole schmear. I had the whole thing ready to go because I wasn't going to do that. That snow was really coming down. Russell Wilson throws on 1st and 10. Incomplete. He was getting pulled all over. Boy, that snow is starting to come down. As you see, the flakes are just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And we're having ourselves a proper snow game right now. Oh, look at it. It's beautiful. Why do you want to play in a dome? Who wants to be in a dome for this shit? This is football. This is what American football is and should be and should always be. Fuck domes. All domes need to eat shit. Unless you're in the South. Then, yeah. Like, if you're in New Orleans, and you get fucking mosquitoes all the fucking time, yeah, have the dome. That's fine. Unless you're in a swamp, then I'll say the dome is fine. Or the desert. Warren gets the carry here on 2nd down. He gets lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. Coming up here for the Steelers. They are having a major amount of trouble moving the ball here. I was going to say, we're right in snow globe territory right now with this game. So beautiful. Who would want to get rid of this? Domes ruined this. Domes would have ruined this game. This would have just been another generic fucking looking game that looks like every other game. Fuck that. I don't want that. You don't want that. Even if you think you don't want it, you do want it. You want this. 3rd and 10. Wilson back. Looks. Throws. Deep ball. Wide open. Caught. 1st down into Browns territory are the Steelers. They needed that play desperately. And I did see the pictures from Lambeau today where they got their first snowfall of the year. Lambeau, of course, looks proper when it snows. Man, that snow's getting so good. Steelers have the advantage of coming to play in white jerseys, and they have the yellow pants, so you can still find them wherever they are. Handoff here to Najee. He's going to lose 2 yards on the play. Najee getting not a lot going here. Diabetes with the tackle. .31 degrees now. Temperatures dropping. Flakes are getting bigger. The scoreboard urging the Cleveland crowd to make some noise. I'm sure they're obliging very well here. 2nd and 11. How? He lost 2 yards. How are you giving him 11? Anyway. Wilson back. Rolls to his right. Still rolling. He's going to pull down, run it himself. Stays in bounds. Dives for the 1st down marker. They're going to mark him right at the 1st down marker. It looks like it's going to be a 1st down. We'll see what the official word is. I think he got there. I think he did. I think he stayed in bounds. He dove. I think he got there. Ooh, yeah. All right. This is why you have pylon cams. Oh, look at that picture. Look at that picture. Oh, God, it's gorgeous. I want to be at that game. I want to be outside in that game. Fans who say they don't want to be at a snow game, you're soft. You're soft and you're weak individuals. Oh, and it's getting to the point where you could barely see the field. The snow is coming down. Super heavy now. Handoff, 3rd and 1. Nowhere near the first down. Pushed all the way back. Might have lost a yard. Did Najee. 4th down. Can you kick a field goal in this weather? I don't think so. 5 minutes left. They're putting Boswell out there to kick, though. I know, Hamster. When I was a kid, it had to be at least 6 inches before they even delayed school. Giggity. So 4th and 1. Boswell's on for a field goal. It'll be a 41-yard attempt. In the middle of Yellowknife here. Steelers call their timeout. Already down a timeout now with 4:43 remaining in the 3rd quarter. So Steelers only have 2 timeouts remaining for the rest of the game. Well, here's the thing, Hamster. In the South, I get it. Because you don't have the infrastructure. You don't have snow plows a lot. A lot of places don't anyway. Chattanooga might, again, being there in the Smoky Mountain area. You know, so they might have some of the infrastructure. But you look at places like Atlanta or like in Texas or places like that, like they don't have plows. They don't have salt trucks. They don't have the infrastructure there. So like getting just an inch of snow, 2 inches of snow shuts down highways. It shuts down things because they don't have the infrastructure to get it off the roads. So it becomes slush, it becomes ice, it becomes a mess, and the next thing you know, you got 20,000 accidents. So I get that. But like up here in the north even now, they got soft. Like I said, for me up here in Jersey, it used to be, when I was a kid, it was like 6 inches before they'd even start delaying schools. Now it's, you get 2 inches and they start closing shit. Thrown on 4th and 1, caught, completed by Freiermuth, 1st down Steelers. Again, another desperately needed conversion. So the Steelers forego the field goal attempt, go for the 4th and 1, which in this weather I think you have to. Wilson took a fucking shot at the end of that play. No flag, but it is a 1st down for the Steelers. Can barely see the yard markers now. Accumulation is happening. They're at the 14-yard line. Handoff to Najee. Najee's going to get down to the 10. Gain of 4 yards. 2nd and 6 upcoming. Okay. Thank you for that, Hamster. Yeah, it says it never snows in Chattanooga, really. Traced to maybe 3 inches maximum a year. Mountains get snow, but not down in the valley. So, yeah, that's what I mean. So you don't have the infrastructure there to handle, like, if you do happen to get a rogue snowstorm, like happened to Atlanta a while ago when Texas had the snow and the ice storms. They don't have that, especially in South Texas. They don't have that. Oh, Russell Wilson! He gets taken down near the 17-yard line on 2nd down, and that's going to be a massive loss. 3rd down coming up here for the Steelers. I was going to say, the field seemed like it was doing pretty good, and then all of a sudden these flakes got a lot more big and a lot more voluminous, and now we got ourselves some accumulation. You're probably going to see in between the quarters, they're going to try to shovel the yard lines so that you'll be able to see them. 3rd and 13. Everybody's covered in the snow now. It is a winter wonderland, and I love every second of it. Snap, Wilson, back, looks, throws, caught! But that's not going to be anywhere near a 1st down. 4th down coming up here for the Steelers. 2:30 remaining here in the 3rd quarter and counting. Are they going to go for it again? Can you go for a field goal in this environment? They're bringing out Boswell again. It looks like they're going to try. This will put it and make it a 4-point game. Snap, hold. Kick is up I can't even tell. Look at the officials. The officials say it's good. I couldn't see the ball. So it is 10-6 now. Browns lead the Steelers by 4. Here with 1:56 remaining in the third quarter. Yeah, ice storms are fucking terrible. I remember one, gotta be almost 20 years ago now, up when I first moved up to Northeast Pennsylvania. When I lived in first in the East Stroudsburg area. And we had an ice storm up there that took down everything. Took down power lines, took down trees. We didn't have power for days. I had to go to the truck stop to take a shower. Just trying to travel on the roads, just trying to get, it was a mess. The ice storms are the worst. Give me snow any day of the week. Give me rain any day of the week. Give me anything other than ice. Ice is the worst. Oh, man, I'm sorry. I feel bad. I feel bad that we disappointed you there. Again, things happen, little health problems, little health issues, and things beyond our control. Otherwise, like I said, our goal is always to have every single primetime game covered here on Stay Tuned Sports. And we kind of failed in that mission this past Sunday and Monday night. So we apologize, Hamster, for that. But we're definitely going to try to keep the rest of the season going. In fact, get a little more stuff. Maybe we do a little bit of college watch along now. Maybe do a little bit of college, Getting towards the end. We got some big games coming up this Saturday. Maybe I'll do some of that. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. We also have more hockey coming. Lots of stuff. So I want to say thank you so much for sticking around with us. And thank you for making us a part of your routine. And thank you for having us part of it and having us in the background and either just watching us along or, again, like you said, having us in the background while you're doing other stuff. I'm fine either way. Thank you so much. Thank you much for your subscription. Thank you much for your patronage. Thank you so much for your support and hanging out with us here. And that goes for everybody. Everybody who's hit that subscribe button. Everybody who's made a donation. Everybody who's hit that like button. Everybody who comes into the chat and participates with us. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all for your support. I cannot thank you enough. And we love you guys for that. Thank you. And yeah, Black Friday is going to be good. You got the good college games. You got some good rivalry games there. Again, you have the Raiders and Chiefs game, which we'll be covering here. As again, I think I should be back for that game. So lots. We got lots of stuff going on. Oh, they got the dark graphic overlay now, so you can kind of see the field a little bit here on Amazon, because the field is now straight up white from all the heavy snow. And the kick is away. The Browns get it, and they're going to return it up to the 30, up to the 35-yard line. So 1:49 remaining here in the third quarter. 1st and 10 for the Browns from their own 35-yard line. First and 10. Jamis throws deep ball down the field. Was that caught? Holy shit, what a catch. Whiteheart? Is that my man's name? Tight end for the Browns in this weather, being called Whiteheart. That's pretty cool. The brooms are out here trying to brush, and again, you see they're trying to shovel and brush the yard markers there. Hand off. That's going to be good for about 5, maybe 6 yards there from Chubb. And the Browns, as they're moving under a minute now here in the third quarter. They need a convict on a snowplow is what they need. 2nd and 4 coming up here. Indeed, it was a 6-yard gain. Handoff again to Chubb. Chubb trying to work to the outside. Does go nowhere. In fact, loses about a yard. 3rd and 5 coming up for the Browns. That might be the last play of the third quarter. Oh my God, I just realized I never took the halftime down. We've been looking at this. It's been halftime the entire time. Jesus Christ. Oh man, I'm a terrible streamer. I'm a terrible streamer. I'm a terrible broadcaster. Well, we've had the 3 up there at least for 2 seconds anyway. Oh, they get it off. They're doing one more play here in the third quarter, and it's going to be just short. It's going to be just short of the first down. The Browns looked like they were trying to catch him off there. Yeah, Jimbo did. Jimbo was around when it was just the flurries. So there we go. That is going to be the end of the third quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, get your fingers ready. Warm them up. And get them up in the air because, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the fourth quarter. Get them up, get them up, get them up. Fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen, get the fours up as the Browns have a 10-6 lead over the Pittsburgh Steelers here on Stay Tuned Sports. That's why I always put the 4 up there. Like all good football players, you see them on the sidelines, get it up there, support it. 4 full quarters is what we're doing here. So we got the 4s up. ELS, of course, getting the 4s up in the chat. Thank you so much. And interesting. It's going to be an interesting call for the Browns when they come back from the break here. 4th and 1. You're deep. Do you go for a field goal? Do you go for it? They seem to be pretty ballsy as of late. Maybe they pull it off. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I'm interested to see which way they go about it. I wonder what your thoughts are in the chat. Do the Browns go for it or do they not? The McRib high is wearing off a little bit. I'll say that. Like I'm the excitement. I had the excitement. It's there. It's great. It's still there. But the initial shock. You know, you got a little bit of the come down. You know what I mean? That happens. That happens with any kind of drug. You know, you got the come down is always the worst part. I love snow football. Again, games like this is what makes me so anti-dome. You can't give this up. This is the fun of it. This is when you're a kid, you dream of playing in this. This is the fun. Nice, beautiful snow game ready to go. And everybody on Twitter seems to be of the same effect, except for some of the women broadcasters. Not big on it. Oh, they get the heater working there? As we see, who's that? Tilson going into the tent. Might be getting a concussion check, maybe. I don't know, or he just got crunched. So here we go. Temperature now 30 degrees as they're showing here on Amazon. 4th down. Fourth and inches. Waiting to see what we're seeing. All the other players, are they going for it? It seems like they might be as we see the defense out on the field. Browns indeed. 4th and inches. Going for it here. Snap. Hand off. And it's going to be good for a first down. Steelers looked like they might have had him there for a second in Nick Chubb, but he was able to power through. First down, Browns. They keep the chains moving, 1st and 10. I agree, Hamster. This weather is not conducive to kicking unless you're like 20 yards away, unless you're like dead set in the middle, 20 yards away, because you're thinking about how the wind is there too. As we take a look at some of the Cleveland fans, they're covered in already 2 inches of snow, are the fans. Winston back throws over the middle. It's going to be caught down to the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, Browns, as they're looking to put this game away early. Jordan Atkins was the receiver on that play, tight end. 1st and goal from the 5. Winston takes the snap, hands off. Chubb gets pushed down to the 2, and he will go no further. 2nd and goal coming up from the 2-yard line for the Browns. Tillman for the Browns going back to the locker room. Looks like whatever issues he's had, whether it's a physical injury or if he's got a concussion, requires more medical services in the actual medical room and locker room of First Energy Stadium. So we may not be seeing him again, probably listed as questionable. 2nd and goal from the 2. Handoff to Chubb. Chubb is going to get no further than a line of scrimmage. Maybe a little further, but that's it. 3rd and goal coming up for the Browns. Do you run it again? Take a look at Ken Dorsey, the Browns' offensive coordinator. Injured Steeler on the field. 12:38 remaining here in the 4th quarter. If you're watching along, thank you so much. Chat room's open. Come in, say hi, say hello, say how you're doing. Your thoughts on this snow game, your thoughts on the Steelers trailing the Browns, and might be trailing them again by a little bit more here as the Browns are knocking on the door. If you have comments about me, about the channel, about you like us, you don't like us, whatever it is, come on in, say hi, say hello, say how you doing. We welcome all comers and all goers. Steelers fans will blame the weather, but the Browns still would have won this game. I don't think you blame the weather. If you're a Steeler fan, this is your kind of weather. You play in the same shit. This is shit you talk about and want. You don't blame the weather, and I don't think Steelers fans will blame the weather, nor should they. And if they do, call them out on it. Call them out on their bullshit and say, fuck off. No. You would have lost this game in 80 degrees and sunny weather, the way the Browns have been playing this game. So I was going to say it seemed like he was walking fine, so I don't think it was a physical injury. It seemed like it might have been a concussion. I'm not sure where it would have happened on that play. He got crunched, so maybe it was just a case of not hitting his head on anything, but maybe just jarring it. He was able to hit it. 3rd down, play action, throw, end zone, caught, dropped. Njoku had it in his hands, was pushed, and then dropped the ball. You can't do that. In the hands, caught it, and just juggled it like a dork. Oh, you dork. What a dork. You gotta catch that ball. You win. If you catch that ball, you win the game. And the Browns seem to think that as well. They said, fuck field goals in this weather. We're going for it, baby. Line it up. 4th and goal. Winston back. Looks. He's going to run it himself. He runs. Jumps in. Touchdown. Browns. Jamis Winston takes it in himself. And the Browns are an extra point away from taking an 11-point lead. We're 12-16 remaining here in the fourth. Wow. I'm surprised as shit. I'm going to tell you that. ELS says you should go for 2. And they are going to go for 2. They said, fuck field goal kicking. Not in this weather. So, to make it a 12-point game, Winston back, looks, throws to the corner. Caught! And Njoku holds on to this one, and it is indeed a good 2-point conversion. And the Browns are now up 18-6. 12-point lead. And the Steelers, who haven't been able to move the ball at all in this game, are in fucking trouble. Steelers have gone... What, they went all last game without a touchdown? I don't know about the game before, if they scored in the fourth quarter or not. But they went all last game without a touchdown, and now 3 quarters plus now in this game without a touchdown. The Steelers go 2 straight games without a touchdown. There's going to be some questions in Pittsburgh. Even though they won last week, you got to get some kind of offensive production. And you better start getting it now. I'm floored. I didn't see this coming. I thought it would be a tough game. I thought it would be, divisional games, tough, hard games to win. I get that. But I thought the Steelers and their defense would be able to come into this game and put it, especially with everything that's on the line, everything that's there. And they just haven't. They just have not been able to do this. A lot of people were saying this feels like a Fields-like game. Like maybe this is a game that Justin Fields, you put him in there, he wins. He's more of this. He fits kind of maybe with this weather. And maybe that's something you do. Instead of trying to throw it, keep it on the ground. Let Fields run it and move it around. Use it himself. Maybe you do allow him to throw it. Did Jamis Winston's helmet break on that play? People are saying his helmet broke.
Here on 4th down.
Oh, we don't need that. Did the back of his helmet break? That might have happened. Get Jamis a new helmet. You gotta check for the concussion there. Yeah, no, part of his helmet came off. Yeah. He's pointing to it. What? No, what is that? Something? Something was hanging off his helmet. Oh, that was on the 2-point play. He just said, "Fuck it." Oh, was that the radio? The radio was out. The radio. He got hit, and the radio was coming out of his helmet. Interesting. Here comes the kick return for the Steelers. They get it up to the 31-yard line, and that's where they're going to start. I'm sorry, I was trying to see what was up with Winston's helmet. But what a play, and what a game by the Browns. 12-point lead. 12-10 remaining in the fourth quarter. Steelers have not been able to do anything in this game. Can they pull something off here? I don't know. I'm interested to see, though. Here we go. 1st and 10. Wilson in shotgun. Takes the snap. Back. Looks. Throws over to his right. That's going to be caught down to the 35-yard line. Washington, the tight end, with the catch. Man, looking at this game in the first quarter, it's like, oh, yeah, look at those flurries. Oh, yeah, no, it's snowing. Boy, that wasn't snow. That wasn't snow. This is snow. You call that a knife? This is a knife. Second and 6. I thought he gained about 5, but there's a 2nd and 6. Wilson, he's going to take it. Oh, this is Fields. Sorry, Fields take it, runs it. First down and more, down to the 50, 45, 40, 35, pushed out of bounds. Is Justin Fields. Using him a little bit more. Big play from the Steelers. They desperately needed that. They are in Browns territory. 1st and 10, Steelers. Interested to see how they work if they try to work Justin Fields a little bit more into this. Good play, good run. Wilson back in the game now. Down at the 35 is where they have it. Actually, that's Fields still in there, not Wilson. Never mind. As he gets pushed out of bounds. No, if you saw the last 2 Browns games, not great. You know what I mean? So I don't know if they're a playoff team. Even with Jamis in there, Jamis is not, 1,000% the best guy. Is he better than what Deshaun Watson was? Yes. But that's not a high bar. Like, Deshaun Watson literally was the worst quarterback this year, even if you take Daniel Jones into account. Even if you take in early Bryce Young into account, which Bryce Young's gotten better. Look at any and all of the bad quarterbacks. Deshaun Watson was worse. So Fields throws up, incomplete on 2nd and 12. It looks like they did replace Russell Wilson. Fields took a hit. We got a flag down. This could be roughing the passer. And indeed it was. 15-yard penalty. Fields coming off. Russell Wilson seems to be coming back on. What are they going to say? Driving into the ground? Come on. I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan of that particular call or how they do things like that. But Fields now back on the sideline after that 15-yard penalty. Wilson back in the game under center at the 22-yard line. Hand off to Najee. Najee gets a yard, gets close. It's going to be just a little bit over the line of scrimmage there. So 2nd and 8. And 8, 2nd and 8. Look at that. My eyes aren't that bad. Yo, them sits are great. As we see both sides pointing at each other, this one went off sides, that one went off sides. Who went off sides? We'll see what the officials say. And they say encroachment on the Browns. 5-yard penalty, remains 2nd down. 2nd and 3. Coming up here, that'll be the 9th flag of the game. Carvel empanadas are back at Taco Bell. I knew they were doing they were bringing back all the old school stuff. I know that's the one that a lot of people were looking forward to. So, and I know they moved that date up because it was originally supposed to be like December 12th or something. They brought it back. They decided to bring it back early. So, and my girl is a huge Taco Bell nut, so I have no doubt that she'll probably be getting some of that stuff, and it looks good. Pass to Najee out of the backfield. He slips, but he's able to keep his feet enough to get the first down. Gets a little bit more. Gets down to about, looks like the 15-yard line, or to the 5, sorry. 1st and goal. Hard to tell with the way the snow is here, but it is 1st and goal coming up here for the Steelers. Looking to get back into this game. Time is ticking. 8:42, 8:41, 8:40. If you're syncing along with us, and if you are, thank you so much for watching. This is Stay Tuned Sports. My name is King. Chat room's open. Donation station link in the top of the chat and in the description below. Russell Wilson is in shotgun and around, and that's going to go for -2 yards. So, not the time to work that, I guess. 2nd and goal. Coming now from the 7-ish yard line here for the Steelers. We have a flag here, something against the Browns. Not sure what it was. First down, automatic first down is called. What was the call? Amazon didn't put up the thing to let me know. Oh, he snatched the mouth guard off his helmet. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Half the distance to the goal, I guess. Yeah, can't do that. That's dumb. So first down, throw, go! Warren, touchdown! Steelers, they get their first touchdown at almost 4 quarters. They had the flag logo up there still. Whoop, there we go. It is the Steelers' touchdown, as it is now 12. And if I'm the Steelers, in this weather, you're going to go for 2. Get 2, you make it a 4-point game. As my stream just died. Oh, no. That's not good. Why are all the streams starting late here? What's going on here? Why are all the streams doing it? This is not good. Lost my stream, so I have no idea what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. I am behind. I've lost streams. No idea what's going on. My apologies. My apologies. Why does my stream do this?
It's big and smokeless, and it comes in multiple sizes. And I'll be even more blunt. I'm here because you're more likely to buy this fire pit because I'm Snoop.
Sorry, Snoop.
Facts.
We need to mute you. There we go. So again, don't know why or what happened. I apologize for that. Hamster in the chat says they only went for the extra point. Did they make it? Yes, they did. Okay, I see. 13, 18 hours. I had the stream up here. So thank you for keeping me updated there, Hamster. I'm surprised by that. So still a 5-point game. Let me go ahead and fix the, make sure I get the score here right. Get the touchdown thing off here because I was trying to fix all that. And now the Browns do get the ball back. And the Browns, yeah, making some big mistakes here. I don't know what they were doing with some of the, why, there's no reason to snatch a guy's mouth guard off his face mask. So we have a game here, though. The Steelers scored their first touchdown in fucking forever. Still down 5 points. Browns have the ball here. If they get a good sustained drive, Steelers only have 2 timeouts left. If the Browns get a good sustained drive and get some points here, even a field goal, will put them up 8. So then the Steelers would have to get a touchdown on a 2-point to tie. So the Browns have this all in front of them. They can go ahead and close this game out. if they want to. From the 24-yard line. 1st and 10. Jamis hands off here to Chubb, and Chubb's going to get a yard with a fall forward there. 2nd and 9 coming up here for the Browns. Thank you so much for joining us here on Stay Tuned Sports. My name is King. Boy, if you missed earlier, the first half was a banger. We found out that McDonald's, obviously, we know the McRib's coming back. But did you know that they're selling half-gallon jugs of the McRib sauce starting in like 3 fucking days? I didn't know that. I'm an excited man. Only $20 too. So let's go. 2nd down. Winston gets sacked, fumble the ball, and the Steelers get it. Oh no. And all of a sudden, things turning sour for the Browns. Herbig, and he was big on that play. Untouched coming around the end. Does a bit of a Deacon Jones judo chop there to the ball. Knocks it out of Winston's hand. Blindside hit. Fumble. Steelers recover. And they are in prime position to take the lead in this game. Holy shit, what a turnaround in just a couple of minutes. 7:05 left, 1st and 10. Russell Wilson back on the field with the Steelers. Ball at the 27-yard line. Wilson back, looks, throws, deep ball. Oh, he had Pickens. Did he lose it in the snow? Was it a wrong route? I don't know. But no matter what it was incomplete. Incomplete? That was, I put a little emphasis on the come there. I don't know why. I apologize for, you never want to put the emphasis on the come. Unless it's in the right spot. Usually in private, very nicely. You never want to be public with your come. Hamza says, that's when you run and try to cash out. Cash out if you bet on the Browns. Yeah, no, you try to look at, you got to see. You got to see if they'll let you cash out at this point. But if I'm the Browns, run the ball. Run it. I don't know what you were doing. Handoff here to, is that Najee or Warren? I can't tell. He's getting pushed there on 2nd and 10. He gets 3, 4. That was Najee. It's going to be 3rd and long-ish coming up here. 6:38, 6:37, 6:36, and 6:35 if you're syncing along with us here on the channel. If you are, thank you so very much. 3rd and 6 is indeed the call here from the officials. Wilson in shotgun, if you could see him. Wilson takes the ball, back, looks, throws over the middle, caught! Touchdown, Steelers! And just like that, Calvin Austin with the catch, the reception, the touchdown, and the Steelers now have the lead. It is 19-18. And now I think if you're the Steelers, you go for 2 to make it a 3-point game. Calvin Austin, great grab in the snow, holds on to it. Russell Wilson, the Steelers, who haven't been able to score a touchdown in, 7 quarters, now have 2 in a span of like 2.5 minutes. And indeed, the Steelers going for 2 points here. Jimbo's missing all the fun. He's missing the heavy snow. He's missing the Steelers with a massive comeback. He's missing all of this. Cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria. Wilson in shotgun. No, he's not. Is he? Yes. Hard to tell. Throws to the corner of the end zone. Being held a little bit, but no call. 2-point try is no good. Remains just a 1-point game. Steelers 19, Browns 18. 6:15 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Browns are going to get another shot after the fumble by Jamis Winston. on the previous drive. The Browns, who literally just a couple of moments ago had a 12-point lead, now trailing by 1. This has been a fun one. That Bills-Chiefs game was good. Even the Ravens-Steelers game was good, but that Bills-Chiefs game was good. That fucking Cincinnati and Chargers game was great on Sunday night, which I'm very upset that we weren't able to go ahead and broadcast that one here. I apologize, Hamster. I know I made you sad with that. But that was a great game, too. So, yeah, I mean, there's been a couple of really good games as of late in the last couple weeks. So, excited. You know, this is... we're getting to maybe some good football season. I don't know, but this is great. You got the snow. You got the game is back and forth now. Divisional. Yeah, I'm enjoying the shit out of it. I'm enjoying the shit out of it. I hope you are as well as you're watching along with us here on Stay Tuned Sports. Again, my name is King. If you want to come join us in the chat, it is open. Come say hi, say hello, say how you doing. Tell me I suck. Tell me we're great. Tell me how you're feeling about the Steelers or the Browns or this game or the snow. Do you like domes? Do you not like domes? Do you like weather? Do you not like weather games? What is your team going to be up to this weekend? Are you excited about the college football playoff happening? Are you excited about Indiana and Ohio State? Are you excited about Notre Dame and Army? Are you excited about all the other games that are happening? Are you excited about anything on Sunday in particular? Are you excited about anything, whatever you want to talk about? Are you excited about the McRib coming back? Are you excited about the McRib sauce coming back? That they're going to be selling it in half-gallon tubs that you can buy for just $20. Are you excited about that? As I am, I'm super excited about that. I certainly hope you are as well. Come into the chat, say hello, how are you doing? All that is fantastic, and of course, we can't thank you enough for your support. Again, if you do like what you're watching, hit that like button. It helps us out tremendously. Same with that subscription button. If you're watching us and are not subscribed yet, smack that subscription button right on the booty cheeks. Make that son bitch jiggle as we are on the road to 300 subscribers. You can be a part of that. And again, your support is beyond well appreciated and loved. And we thank you so very much, as the field is now a solid white. Looks more like a hockey rink. This looks more like a outdoor winter classic hockey game, which is exciting to me. I love those kind of games. Again, I love weather games. This shit is amazing. I love it. Steelers getting ready to kick the ball off to the Browns here. 6:15 remaining. As the snow just continues to get heavier and heavier there off of the shores of Lake Erie. Fumble on the kickoff. Picked up, returned to the 30, down to the 32, maybe 33, depending on where they spot it there for the Browns, and that's where they will start off on this drive. Hamster said that you went to bed when the Chargers were whooping up on the Bengals. And that's it, second half. I'll give all the credit to the Bengals defense because they were getting shit on that first half. By Chris Collinsworth, by the announcers, by everybody on Twitter. People were just shitting on them. And they that second half, they showed up. You just got to show up for a whole game, Cincinnati. As they have great offensive stats, but they just can't seem to win games. Ball tipped at the line, incomplete, 2nd and 10. Coming up for the Browns. This has been fun. Look at that snow. God, I wish I was in the crowd for that. All bundled up. Warm, absolutely. Got my scarf. Give me a couple hoodies. Get me my long johns and my fucking hot hands, and the my ski gloves, all that shit. Yeah, absolutely. But, man, I love... Again, I'm a northern guy, so I love bad weather. That's just who I am. I love my snow. I love my rain. Cold, wind... Fuck yeah. Dark at 4:30. Fuck, let's go. That's what I want. That's life. That's the life I want. That's me. I'm never gonna be a Southern boy. Okay? And I know Hamster, I know you're a Southern guy. And we got a lot of nice Southern people, pecan and all that stuff, but I'll never be a Southern boy. Couldn't do it. Too warm. 1st and 10 for the Browns. Gonna be... They put DTR in for that one. Not sure why. 2nd down coming up here for the Browns. 2nd and 8. Winston is in shotgun. Takes the snap, back, looks. Looks. Nope, he doesn't look anywhere because they got flags before the play even started. And that's going to be offsides on the Browns, moving back 5 yards. As we now have 11 flags total in the game. Take a look at TJ Watt. I always want to say JJ. It's TJ. I don't know what's wrong with me. Get the flag thing down there. What's wrong with me? Always keep that up there. Third. I thought it was second and 12. 3rd and 12 here. Winston's going to throw over the middle. Caught! First down and in Steelers territory. Oh, and Winston got knocked out of bounds as he's getting up slowly, a little gingerly, got a little limp to him. What a catch. Jerry Jeudy went up there, picked it out of the snow, held on to it after getting hit, and there's Winston. Winston got shoved out of bounds. I'm surprised that wasn't a penalty. But 1st and 10 from the 38 and a half. Winston throws incomplete. 2nd and 10. As we see the snow shoveling, as they're trying to keep the lines clear for any potential calls. And the snow just keeps getting heavier. Gotta love it. 4:34 remaining here. 2nd and 10. Winston back, looks, steps up, throws, almost intercepted. 3rd and 10 coming up here for the Browns. They're going to have to get, I think, a little bit closer if they want to go ahead and make this a makeable field goal attempt if they have to. Good defensive play. It wasn't nearly as close as an interception as I thought, but it was a good knock play. A good deflection of the ball. Good defensive play from the Steelers. And Njoku on the bench. Winston back. Steps up, throws. Intercepted. That one is intercepted. Down at the 22-yard line by the Steelers. And now, with 4:22 remaining, the Steelers have possession again. And now it's getting into, now you're getting into dangerous territory here if you're the Browns. The Browns, again, not too long ago, were up 12 points in this game. And I think in the span of about 2.5 minutes, they ended up down 1. Unbelievable. Browns gonna brown, as they say. Browns are gonna brown. And you had 2 turnovers here. Again, you had the Winston turnover, the fumble that gave the Steelers that second touchdown that gave them the lead. And now you had the Browns. They were marching down the field here. They were in Steelers territory. And again, you might be able to blame the snow, or you might be able to blame it at that. Like, I don't know why they've all of a sudden gave up on the run game. But if you're a Browns fan, you got to be a little bit frustrated. If you're a Steelers fan, I'm not sure if you're happy, but you're certainly relieved. You're breathing a little bit easier right now, based on how you've been playing, not only in this game but the last game. You might end up winning 2 games where you haven't played your best against division opponents and come out with 2 wins. If you're a Steelers You'll take that. You'll absolutely take that. Especially divisional wins. No, you can't. Not only are you giving them extra possessions, you're taking away possessions for yourself. You don't have control of the ball now. They have it. If they can run it, if they can control the clock, if they can control the pace of the game from now on, that you might not see the ball again. So if you're the Browns, you're in a spot of bother. If you're the Browns. Hamster also says in the chat, he says he wishes I would snow like that here just once. As I guess you're imagining around there down in the Chattanooga area, like you said, or are you in the Chattanooga area, or are you in Georgia, or where exactly are you, Hamster? I mean, not exactly. You know, be more. You could be more. I think you said what? You're right. You're close to the Tennessee border in Georgia, or something like that. I think you said. So yeah, you don't get a ton of snow there unless I guess you're living on top of the Appalachians there. On an old mountaintop somewhere. But then again, you'd have to watch out for all the skinwalkers and wendigos and shit like that. So, first and 10 from the 24-yard line. Wilson under center. Indeed, it's just a pitch back here to Najee. Najee's going to get about 3 yards on the carry. 2nd and 7. And the clock is going to tick. Okay, so you are in Chattanooga. You're right on that line there. Okay. I didn't know if you were in Georgia right before the line. I can't remember if you had said that or not, but you're in Chattanooga. Okay. So that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, you know, that's what I mean. You're south. You're south. So, yeah, you're not going to get a ton of snow down there. The best thing I can say is, hey, go visit Buffalo. That could work. Handoff here to Najee Harris. And he's going to get a couple more yards. It's going to be about 3.5 yards on third down, 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4 maybe. 3:32 remaining, and it looks like the Browns are going to call a timeout here. And indeed they do. So the Browns take their first time out of the half. They have 2 remaining here. Ah, there you go, ELS. They got the leaf blower out for you. They got the leaf blower out, cleaning out the hash marks. Just like you were hoping for. And there's our shoveler, making sure the lines are clear. Wilson on the sidelines, 3rd and 4. They got Fields in the game. .334 remaining. Snap. Fields back is going to throw, not running. Wobbly pass, incomplete. Pickens was the intended receiver. No flag. He gets up, very upset. 4th and 4, 3:29 remaining. And the Steelers are going to have to punt. Yeah, dude. Oh, Seattle, like outside of the hobo shit, like the weather-wise, yeah, let me live in Washington. I'd love that. Overcast and rainy all the time. Does get the punt away. That looks like that's a bad kick. That was indeed a horrible kick. That was off the side of the foot. And the Browns are going to get the ball back in great field position. Oh, dear sweet Lord, at the 46-yard line of the Steelers. 45, he's actually marking it. What a shit punt. And you kind of saw it when he kicked it right off the side of the foot. Oh, no. So now the Steelers with a mistake. Can't wait to hear what McAfee has to say about that tomorrow. And his breakdown of why that guy kicked the fucking football, 10 yards or whatever the fuck it was. I guess you throw it there because Justin Fields you would expect is going to run, so you throw it. It throws everybody off. I imagine that's probably what it is. Chubb with the run here. He gets it down into the 38-yard line there. Second down and 3-ish remaining. Second down and 4, depends on the spot. Second and 4 is indeed the spot as we're under 3 minutes now. 2:58, 2:57, 2:56. If you're syncing along with us, and if you are, thank you so much for watching with us on Stay Tuned Sports. Second and 4. Winston back. Gets it away and dropped. My man had it and dropped it. Jordan Atkins, oh my God. Winston was able to get away from that. Pocket collapsed around him. Didn't fumble it. Didn't do anything. Got it away. That's a catch. And he had nothing but white in front of him. He could have slid to the end zone. Oh my God. 3rd and 4. Winston back. Throws over the middle. Bounced in the air. Incomplete. 4th and 4. 2:36 remaining. Wind is going into the Browns players' eyes. So the wind not going in a favorable direction if you're looking to kick a field goal. And so that's going to leave them to go for it on 4th and 4. Boy, this might be the game. The Browns are 0 for 9 on 3rd down, 3 for 3 on 4th. So maybe you wanted to, you're the Browns. You got them right where you want them. Winston back, looks, throws, caught. And that's a first down. 2:29, 28, 27 remaining. Browns keep the clock moving, and they get closer. If I'm the Browns, I try to run that clock. It's going to go to the 2-minute warning here. Steelers have 2 timeouts. I say let it get down to the 2-minute warning before you run a play. Or, nope, they're going to do one now anyway. I think it's a bad call. Thrown, caught. It's going to be second and about 1-ish. They say he's out of bounds, so second, 2:05 remaining on the clock. As the Browns kicker there is trying to get different cleats, different shoes. He's going to try to do anything to make sure that he can get a better dig in on the field as it is. 2nd and 2. Hand off. And that's going to go nowhere. Right to the line of scrimmage. Game clock is at 2 minutes. We are at the 2-minute warning. 3rd down and 2. When they come back, both teams have 2 timeouts remaining. Browns are... Nominally, you would say they're in field goal range. In this weather, I don't know. It's a lot more iffy. So, not sure. If you're the Browns, do you try to go for a touchdown here? If you're the Browns, do you just try to run the clock and see if you can run it down enough to where then you have the ball last? You kick the field goal, you win, you miss. If you make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. You leave it up to your kicker and on his foot. I don't know. What would you do? You make the call. Would you go ahead and do that? Would you go ahead and leave it into your kicker's hands? Or would you try to score a touchdown here and perhaps give the Steelers time enough to have the ball and try to get down the field and score and maybe win the game? Oh, yeah. You might get a lot of call-offs tomorrow from the people in this game. There might be a lot of, I'm sick. Why? Well, I just spent 4 hours in a fucking snowstorm watching a team here. So you might call in sick because you stayed up late, you were in the game, and plus now you got to drive home in this shitty weather. But also, you might legitimately be sick. So... Arby's got a deep fried turkey sandwich. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Try and score first, but still you'd kick. I mean, this is the thing. My question is, do you try to get a touchdown? Like, do you maybe pass the ball? Do you try to run plays like that? Or do you just run it, let them eat up their timeouts, try to eat up some clock, and then take the field goal and leave it on the foot of your kicker? Like, I'm not sure. Like, in this weather, I might try to go touchdown first. I might go try to go touchdown first. As we see the kicker try to warm up his foot there. His kicking foot there by the heater. That's fucking hilarious. As we see the snow accumulation on the goalposts. Fans have snow accumulation on their heads. 3rd and 2. 2-minute warning coming out of it now. Winston under center. Fakes the handoff. He's getting pressure. Throws. Was that intercepted? No. Incomplete. 4th and 2. Flag down. What do we got? What's this now? This is a big call no matter what it is. Referees are discussing it. Oh, are they going to say whether it's intentional grounding? Oh, no. That would move him back. Let's see. Are they going to pick it up, or are they going to make it? It looks like they're waiting for the review. They're waiting for a review assist, I guess. Illegal touching is the call because it hit the lineman first. Obviously, it's 4th down. So here we go. This is essentially the game here. Tomlin's getting the word over there from the ref. Yeah, no, some colleges do use the white goalposts. There's a lot of colleges that still do that. So apparently the illegal touching, they are going to go enforce it. Apparently they had waved it off before, and now Tomlin's like, no, because it's 4th and 2. I would like to, I'll take the yardage over the downs. I don't want to give them 4th and 2. They're good on 4th downs. If they get another 4th and 2, another first down, it sucks. So he's going to give them an extra down, but take the 5 yards. So it makes it 3rd and 7 now. I was going to say that didn't seem to make sense at first. This makes sense. You take that illegal touching penalty, 5-yard penalty, 3rd and 7. Winston in shotgun. Ball is at the 30-yard line, and officials are coming in again. What the fuck is going on here? Steelers take a timeout now, and that's their second timeout. So the Steelers only have 1 timeout remaining. And depending on how the rest of this game goes, that could be important. That could be important. I always like the ones that still use the H goalposts. Like, I think LSU uses the H, and Florida State. I think Florida State uses the H, the modern H, where it still has the curve. I'd love to see some of them still bring the H back. I know it's like, oh, they like using the Y because it's one less pole there to be in the way or cause an injury or something like that. But a proper H goalpost looks good. Give me an H. I like the H ones. H over Y, baby. 3rd and 7. Finally, maybe we're going to get this playoff. Winston alone in the backfield. In shotgun. Takes the snap. Back. Looks. Throws deep over the middle. Caught! Down to the 14-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Browns. Steelers, again, only have one timeout remaining. Ooh, squeaky bum time if you're a Steelers fan. Judy again. Oh, there's a flag. There's a flag there. Did they throw a flag or not? I saw the ref throw a flag, but I didn't see anything from Amazon about it. All right, well, I guess not. Oh, they did give him a flag, I guess. Oh, Chubb down to the 1. They did give him a flag. Okay, so that was a flag. So the flag number goes up to 13. $126, $125, $124. 2nd and goal coming up here. Steelers only have one timeout. Clock is ticking. The Browns are knocking on the door for a last-second touchdown. Can they win this game? The drama is thick as a McRib, and the beautiful sauce that they cover it with. Under a minute now. Hand off to Chubb. Touchdown! Cleveland Browns with 57 seconds remaining. (24-19). Oh my, what a game. What a Thursday night game. Thank you so much, Amazon and Thursday Night, for giving us a good one. Going for the 2 points here. To make it a full 7. Winston under center. Flags fly. False start on the Browns. That's going to move them back. Makes the 2-point try a little bit more difficult here. Because now instead of the 2, it's the 7. They take Chubb off the field. This is clearly going to be more of a passing play. I think it has to be, clearly. Winston in shotgun. Judy in motion, going to the left. Takes the snap, does Winston. Back, looks, throws to the end zone. Off the hands of Judy. Good defensive play there. Elliott with the play. Incomplete. Remains a 5-point game, 24-19. Browns, 57 seconds remaining. Can the Steelers pull off a miracle? Or will the Browns make a massive upset here at home, same as they did with the Ravens earlier on, a couple weeks ago. Jerry Jeudy coming up big in this game so far. He's had some very big catches, as Jerry Jeudy. Chubb kept those legs chugging, getting himself a touchdown there. And again, the Browns, I mean, credit to them. They played very well in this game. And even for the mistakes they made. So now the Steelers have to come back here. They have a chance. They only have one timeout, which hurts them. Nick Chubb, 20 rushes, 58 yards tonight with 2 touchdowns. So not the best on the rushing yard numbers, but take those touchdowns all the day. All the live long day. All of the day. I don't know why I turned to an Eastern European there. All of the day. You take all of the day. Browns getting ready to kick off here. They're clearing off a spot. Ugh, sorry for the yawn. It is late. Thank you for sticking around and watching us here on Stay Tuned Sports. Again, my name is King, hanging out with you here on what has been a fantastic Thursday night football matchup with division rivals Pittsburgh and Cleveland. Cleveland kicks the ball off. That's going to land at the 10. Steelers return it. Where are they? 30 or 35? Couldn't tell. They already say Browns come back in Snowy Classic. Are they already writing off the Steelers? 50 seconds left. 1 timeout. No idea where they are on the field yet. Come on, Amazon. Give me a fucking clue here. 64 yards they got to go as they are on the 36-yard line. Wilson takes the snap. Back. Looks. Throws. That's going to be caught by Freiermuth over the middle. He gets a first down. 41, 40, 39, 38, 37. Clock is ticking. Steelers try to set up. 33, 32, 31, 30 seconds left. Wilson in shotgun takes the snap at 29 seconds. Rolls out to his left. Looks. Throws. Incomplete. 22 seconds remain on the clock. 3rd and 1. They didn't give him the first down. I thought he had the first down. They made it 3rd and 1. Steelers are going to need a big play here. This has been... Russell Wilson has not had the best game. The last 2 games he's not had the best game. But he's going to have to pull something out of his ass here. From the 45-ish yard line. Wilson back on 3rd and 1. Throws out of the backfield. He gets it to Warren. Warren's going to get it upfield. He gets it to about, the 45-yard line of the Browns. 16 seconds left. Steelers have to take their final timeout. Again, I don't know why they took their timeout before. I think that was a bad choice for them, as now they have no timeouts left. 16 seconds left. They need a touchdown. They need a touchdown to win. And in this weather, the way things are going, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the Steelers have enough to do it now. A lot of time wasted. Poor timeout management. I don't think you needed to call a timeout on defense there if you're the Steelers. On that last drive. I think that was... Not the best decision. But now from the 44-yard line of the Browns, Wilson in shotgun. Takes the snap. He steps back, steps up in the pocket, throws out of bounds. 10 seconds remaining. 2nd and 10. Going to need a miracle here for Pittsburgh. Pickens is going to have to go up and grab something. Run it into the end zone. There's going to have to be something big here. Otherwise, this is going to be a Browns victory. 10 seconds until victory for the Browns. Can they hold off a Steelers miracle comeback? Browns are going to take their second timeout. Thank you so much. Been a long day. Ladies and gentlemen. But thank you so much for joining us here on Stay Tuned Sports. My name is King. If you like what you've been watching, I know I've been a little out of it, I guess. As far as commentary, I'm usually a little bit more lively. Dude, you missed the first half where we were talking about nothing but football and McRib sandwiches and barbecue sauce. That was a fun time. But yes, thank you so much for watching us here. If you like what you're watching, please hit that like button. It helps us out tremendously. You can go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. Get us on the road to 300. Helps us tremendously, and your support is very well appreciated. 2nd and 10. 10 seconds left. Wilson in shotgun. Boy trips over to the right. Takes the snap. Wilson throws. Caught. Out of bounds. 6 seconds left. Austin with the catch there. It's going to have to be all streaks time here. The old Madden all streaks. And just throw it up there and go for it. See if you can get some miracle to happen in the snow. 6 seconds left. 3rd and 1. Timeout. Browns take their last timeout. No timeouts remaining for either team. Not that I think anybody's going to need it now. You got 6 seconds. Might as well use it. If it's there, might as well use it. I guess that's the thought process. I suppose. Checking to see what the social meds is saying. So here we go. This is the game. Ostensibly it's 3rd and 1, but the down and distance doesn't fucking matter. 6 seconds on the clock. Here's the snap. Wilson back, looks, deep ball. Throws it all the way down. It is knocked down. The smart play you do. And the Browns, ladies and gentlemen, have won Thursday Night Football against the Steelers 24-19. And just an incredible upset. And the Steelers, who had an opportunity to really take a stranglehold here. We got a fight with players and people in the stands and wow. That Pickens there was a bit of a scruffle going on there in the end zone. My God. My God. First time winning consecutive regular season games versus the Steelers since 1999-2000, since they came back from the dead with this version of the Browns. The first time they've won back-to-back games against the Steelers. I'm going to say, where's the Pickens thing happening here? Oh, there it is, back there with Newsom. He's got his hands all in Newsom's. He doesn't give a shit. Oof, Wilson took a fucking hit, too. Jesus. But that's it. Browns. Massive eating the snow up there, trying to catch it on your fucking tongue there. I wouldn't eat Cleveland snow. That's just saying. But wow, again, Steelers had an opportunity to really take a stranglehold of the AFC North. Now the Ravens have themselves to get a chance right back into it and on top of the division. Or, right back in the race there with the Steelers. They won't be a game and a half or 2 games back, whatever it was going to be. But, man, fucking missed opportunity from the Steelers. Poor mistakes, poor clock management, poor play calling there, especially in the end. Right when you come back, you have Cleveland on the ropes, and then you give it right back to them. Again, second half went fucking nuts. Not just the snow and the Browns being up 12, and then 2 minutes later being down 1, and then the Steelers with a chance to put the game away, but they have Justin Fields try to throw a deep pass for some fucking reason. And then the Browns are able to go down the field, and they convert, I think, 1 fourth down, and they convert another 3rd and long, and then, of course, you have the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, which gets them into a goal, and then just nuts. Hamster, again, it's been great seeing you. Thank you so much for joining us. See you again on Sunday, or see you tomorrow as we go ahead and do the Friday forecast, give you our picks and predictions here for the rest of Week 12 coming up here in the NFL. I want to thank you all for joining us here on Stay Tuned Sports. If you like what you saw, please hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. It helps us out tremendously. If you want to go ahead and help with a little bit more tangible means, you can go ahead and click on a link we have for our donation station in the description below this video. Same with our merch store. Got a link down there as well. And for our Discord too, if you want to go and check us out there. Again, my name is King. This has been Stay Tuned Sports. See you tomorrow for the Friday forecast, everybody. Adios. Have yourself a great Thursday night.